No, I gotta pick the right diving game. I gotta remember the appropriate controls, because that's gonna be a problem today. For those that don't know, since the last stream I picked up Subnautica, and I've been playing that. Welcome to the underwater fishing arc of Highwing. Oh yeah, last time we had a challenge. We also had tuna. Working in the delivery are somewhat stable. That's good to hear, at least. Oh, am I gonna make the awful decision? I think I am. I want all the Fultons. Give them to me. I can also sell stuff to Cobra and get some money out of it. This I think I have to keep, though, because I remember it being important for a quest. Gonna return tuna as a salmon. I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? It's all just delicious food. So at the end of the day, I have to... keep at least one egg on my inventory. I also need to do stuff in the deep Arctic, but also find kaiju pla figures. Have I checked the farm and shit lately today? Those are all carrots. So let's go ahead and buy some cherry tomatoes. There's still trees everywhere, like 90% of the road. Dang, National Guard too, huh? No, I double watered somewhere. Terrible. Also, fucking great news for a lot of people today is that today is 039 day. If you know, you know, wink. Ooh, got more tuna. Send that shit to the kitchen, baby. Why do I have so many red lionfish? They're worthless, too. I feel like at some point I should just sell off the mating pairs of stuff I don't want to, like, actually, you know, do and just have a very specific set of things breeding here. This is overgrowing. Oh, it's it's because of all this. It's still overgrowing, what? Is it because of the shrimp? Guess I could sell the barracuda as well. The secret to making money is deep ocean. By making money, I mean not really a whole lot of money. But you know, bits and pieces get you somewhere. We have all of the sharks here in the deep ocean, but I need to get them again. But also I need to already increase the depth of that area. Good lord. I think I'll do it one more time because of my big stupid plans. And continue to be broke. What is money? Success? Screw that. Gotta be wallowing in like no money whatsoever. I think that is everything though, so gotta get my sweet dumplings and then go. Also, JT Jack, I'm not gonna refer to tuna as salmon anymore, because we're already out of the tuna bonanza. I forget what the next festival is. Beat Dave the Diver today. Oh, nice. Now the question is, did you beat Ocean Plot or did you beat Restaurant Plot? Nothing really to do here, so let's head to the glacier. Ocean Plot, because there is still some stuff to do for Restaurant. Because I too also beat Ocean, thought I was done, and then I realized, oh, there is Restaurant Plot. Okay. So we got the steel net gun now, which means we should, oh, crap. We should be able to catch some things, but I also realized, I was supposed to be Fultoning sharks today. Instead, I'll just get crab, I guess. I think the question is, can this net gun get, large boys? Or is it, exclusively, like, medium? Lightning rifle. Man! If only you were Tranquilizer. Well, there's some, Aquamarine, which means it's gonna go right in the fucking pit when I get there. Called it! I also don't think I've updated my suit yet, so I still can't exactly go down. You did all the VIPs? Ah, okay. Now, apparently, there should be also something around here, too. Because we gotta get to that one area that I kept seeing last stream. Yeah, net gun is really good for catching in bulk. Flame sniper rifle, eh. Just give me the parts. Let's also crab trap here. And get some nets, because who buddy, I need them. Is this out? This is out, so we don't want to go this way quite yet. We gotta find the funny tube down here. Which I thought was around here, but I guess not. Is it up there? Oh, I think I remember where the funny tube is. believe I gotta go this way. It's a shame not too many fish come out in this specific area, because, like, I'd like to capture something with my net gun. Ice fish feels like a fake fish, you know? It sounds like such a lazy name that I can't believe ice fish is a real fish. Yeah, it should be around here. I'll capture some of you. I don't know if I'll ever make you sushi, but I'll capture you. It's the beluga whale. It's time for a Star Fox segment? I don't know what I'd call these. Can a beluga swim against currents? Why am I getting added? This is an easy one. Basically, keep a charge up, headbutt any threats, but apparently it doesn't always work? It's like, I was headbutting those jellyfish a while ago and now they're not getting hurt. There is a thing here that I want to catch. Oh! Right, that's healing here. Beluga is terrifying. It's just casually destroying glaciers. Oh, I see. Man, one dude from the bottom really wanted to get me. Now for a phenomena that I don't know if is real or not. Do icicles just manifest like that? Also, we have the sabotaging, weird phantom jellyfish? There's just evil jellyfish down here. But then again, I don't know if you could really call jellyfish anything with a good alignment. Ah yes, the alignment shitty neutral. And now it's time for a beluga boss fight. Phantom jellyfish. I need to calm it down by headbutting them. I forget how you're supposed to do this fight. Yeah, because you have to headbutt the eye. It's kind of hard to do that. And I made a lot of mistakes there. Luckily, the patterns change, and some patterns are easier to do than others. Also, a bullet fucking swung back there, that's some crap. Oh, I might be in trouble. I think this is the JRPG 3, though. Yep, the JRPG 3. Easy boss. Good beluga. Lucky me, we headbutt the shit out of it. Gotta get my carbs. Gotta sell poison jellyfish at the store. Speaking of carbs, new Monster Hunter announced. Looks really good. Weirdly excited just because I feel like I get to play a modern game on this PC I bought for once. I should probably play some Strive to like get some practice in. Strive? No, Rise. Okay, Cecil, like, I know Bancho is an amazing chef, but this is actual poison we're selling here. Like, I don't know if we can make poison edible. Oh, my mic is also kind of loud, I was noticing. Oh, that means we get the funny dungeon lit soon. I don't know if it's this day or the next time segment. Or the next day or the next time segment. But we're gonna get a funny segment soon. Also, why is my oxygen at half? Give me some air. Yeah. What does it say specifically about the gun? Gun that fires a steel net increases the number of targets as well as the rank. Can capture 9 fish. But chat mentioned that this thing cannot capture sharks, so womp womp. Which is kind of what I want. Can I Fulton a frozen target? Because that might just redeem us there. Like the big aggressive fish, like the lionfish, are the biggest things that the net can handle. Ah. Aggressive stuff, but not big lads, it sounds like. Which is still kind of a letdown for me, because Tranquilizer mod and or best Tranquilizer pistol will get you a shark. Give me stuff. Hopefully we can get some snow crab eggs. That way we could, you know, get some snow crab dishes. This is like an argument to never switch off Trank Gun. Trank Gun has its downsides, honestly. Mainly, it is something you are, how do I, like, get my thoughts across on this? Trank Gun is good, but you only really get it at the near end of the game. Meanwhile, you could get, Tranquilizer Rifle as early as Zone 2, and get you some sharks once you get the Fulton going. The thing I'm hung up on is I always feel like Net just doesn't really have all the hype. Can I Fulton him? I cannot Fulton a frozen target. Damn. Useless effect. I guess I could carve them and just, you know, hope I get row from them. But you get the goods from a capture. I wonder if the net gun could get tuna, but also I'm pretty sure I'm at a tuna season. Yeah, this is the big reason why you get a net gun, to get these schools of fish relatively easily. You'd think frozen would allow someone to be Fulton, but I guess not. Oh, I might be in trouble. I accidentally hit a cutscene. There's a funny weapon in this ice cave. Is it the ice gun? Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of there. Sorry, Swam. What? Ancient creatures? What ancient creatures? Eleni Terrace. Though unfortunately I am at the limits of what this suit will get me. Oh, that one. I've yet to get that one too, mainly because it really depends on the weather. And I don't know if we have a stormy day queued up or not. How many? I already had 65 kilograms of weight. I mean, I guess I could just kill the sharks and Fulton them, but like, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I feel like I don't want to let these Fultons go to waste. Just like in Peace Walker, you can still Fulton something even if they're dead. The weird thing about the lightning gun is you kind of want more targets around for the chain lightning to jump onto the shark. Oh wow, I guess this rifle is doing 56. Feels like such a waste though. Not just getting perfect shark stats. Oh, I should be looking at getting some air. Is there not an air capsule down here? Shit. Oh, I used it already? Fuck. Whoops. I should also look at my talismans, honestly, because I've been using the same talismans for a while. Also, since I realize that this is functionally worthless for tranquilizing, let's get rid of this. Now, where is Big Tooth Lady? I forgot to show it off last time, but their quote-unquote eggs in particular are actually kind of funny. Oh. So weird that the icon doesn't appear above Dave's head when you want to disassemble. Huh. Not the beluga, the, oh fuck, I already forgot the name of it. God, what is the name of big semi-whale with gigantic horn that's actually toothed? Narwhal. The narwhal didn't spawn. That's really bizarre. Guess I'll just get Piss Shark in the meantime. Well, at least you're reliable. Oh, man. I think did so much on impact. I got yeeted. There is no getting rotated here. I am the one who is rotated. Special delivery. What else can we do down here? Because I'm getting a lot of sharks for a reason, a very dumb reason that I'm sure people here will appreciate seeing. He says sarcastically. Kinda well that there's no narwhal here. Yeah. I guess the narwhal just didn't spawn. Nor did any Godzilla merch.
Oh, you're going for Godzilla, man.
What?
Sorry, I guess my mic was low or something.
No, I just didn't catch what you said.
No, I was just saying that you're looking for Godzilla merch.
Yeah, we still gotta get all those figurines that were dropped in the ocean. Oh yeah, I should also get you for racing. Godzilla merch is at set locations in each biome. So, so I gotta go from the top down. Because I think I got all of them in this part of the Arctic. But I haven't gone to the older biomes yet to look for them. I wonder if Glacial Passage is one where the Godzilla merch is. Ah. Oh, my butt. Ah, posture's terrible. Glacial Passage is true. Ah, my worst nightmare. Now the question is if they're in the main corridor or if they're in the what's it called? Also, hello, Travis.
Hey guys.
Travis,
Hey
I think you'll be pleased as punch to hear that I might be getting bullied into streaming Skies of Arcadia as my next RPG project.
Hell yeah. Do I get to go in and try to ruin the experience for you?
See, that's a weird one because like I'm not going in blind, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
No, that's fair.
But like, Still want to shut off because it's a fucking good game.
It is. Half the time I
I've
felt
heard
like I
of
was
it.
trying to sell it to you guys because it's so just weird, but
Oh, I was
it's
sold
kind of weird.
I was sold when you started with it because like that game does look genuinely fun. I think the thing is well, the big thing is like in a couple places people are just be like, you're gonna stream Skies of Arcadia, right? And I'm just like, where's this coming from? Everyone's asking me this.
I'm sure you'll have a legit quote-unquote way of getting it because unfortunately that game, no
Fuck
matter where
no.
you get it, is expensive.
Fuck no, are you kidding?
I had a fan nice enough to be like, hey, I know you've been talking about wanting to LP Skies of Arcadia because you've been obsessed with it. So I'm just gonna give you my physical copy.
Oh,
I still have it.
wow.
Oh,
So since you've been in the misery dimension, Travis, the Godzilla content happened way earlier than I thought it would, and now we're on the last bit of get the Godzilla merch in the ocean.
God damn it.
I know, it just came out of nowhere.
Fate prevented
Yeah.
me from seeing my child.
The big bummer in my opinion at least was they didn't play the song, but then also could you really play the song and not have it be like a DMCA nightmare?
yeah.
You do what everyone else does, and you play a song that sounds a lot like it.
Yeah. The question
Also, I
is...
was gonna say that the story of how Travis got hit at the game reminded me of how I got my first digital tablet.
What reminded you of your digital tablet?
What Travis said about getting a Skies of Arcadia?
Oh yeah, somebody donated you the tablet, I guess.
Yeah, apparently that I used to talk to them more often back then, like years ago. It's a
I mean,
game
it's
that
pretty
people
nice.
drift apart,
I mean, that's always
but
nice.
yeah, it happens. But they actually just mailed it to me from another country.
Oh, the shipping on that must have been nuts. Also, am I doing this puzzle right? I think I am. We're mainly back here because supposedly there's some Godzilla merch here.
Did you see that Godzilla was showing today? And I felt a bubbling anger inside of me. They're like, finally, a T-shirt for the child of Godzilla.
I'm sorry, what was showing today?
It was on their Twitter account.
Ah.
And it was, oh, we got merch now, finally, of Child Godzilla, which, if you remember, the son of Godzilla, that weird Yoda-esque creature needs to be forgotten.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Travis, because the first two figurines we got were both versions of Baby Godzilla.
Well, newish Baby Godzilla was actually cute, but that first one, oh boy.
Yeah. Oh god, which is the movie that took place on the island with spiders?
That's the one with Baby Godzilla, the first one.
Ah,
And that was also the old, like, goofy ass adult Godzilla too. So even a normal Godzilla looks pretty bad.
yeah, I think that was like my first experience with Baby Godzilla outside of the arcade game, and I just had to like, and my only thought in the movie was like, wow, Godzilla's kind of an irresponsible dad.
He's
He
never
just-
shown the keys to being a good parent, usually.
In that movie, he slept for like most of the movie while his son got into trouble.
That's just
Some
having a
people
kid.
or young monsters just aren't made to be parents.
What was that? What'd you say, Fenfil?
That some people, or kaiju in this case, are just simply are not made to be fathers.
Yeah. Also, Beowulf, are we sure that there's Godzilla merch out here? Cause like, as I open my
Just in
mouth,
time.
can I get to that?
I saw a
can't.
guy who had looked like a physical copy of the. Oh, that looks like Shin. That looks like Shin.
2016, I think it might be Shin.
That coloration in that tail is kind of hard to forget.
Oh, Shin Godzilla was so good.
it's one of those ones where, man, Hideki Anno reminds me a lot of like the anime version of like Hideo Kojima, where you almost kind of watch his stuff for his gimmicks.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I've been kind of lately on a Yoko Taro kick, and he's exactly the same.
Oh, are you going through the Dragon Guards?
Yeah, a bit. I started by I was on a kick where I'm like listening to video game music, and I was listening to
video game music. Okay.
One of my favorite underrated soundtracks, which was for Panzer Dragoon Orta.
Was that a Dokotaro game, or is this just like
it's not, but it's getting there. To the
okay,
point.
okay.
I started there, and then I'm like, you know what? I should make a playlist of like all the the video game music that I dig, just so I have it on YouTube somewhere. And I went there, and then I went to Skies of Arcadia, and then I went down a really deep Nier hole.
Oh yeah.
And it just wouldn't stop as I found like a 7-hour video describing the stories of Drakengard and Nier without abridging.
Whew. That sounds like something that would get me through a work shift.
And it reminded me, wow, these games are depressing.
Oh yeah. Look, Yoko Taro doesn't pull his punches.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
I
curious
heard that very something.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I was...
No, I was saying that I heard that the games are very
Oh yeah. I'm kind of curious about his weird Gachapon game, which was about like it's either fairy tales or puppets. I don't remember which, but I was definitely like curious about that one. What was that?
It's bot.
Oh, it's
bot.
Okay.
It basically involves two very creepy puppets, but the characters are like say Snow White or Cinderella, Pinocchio. But they are kind of twisted in some way.
I mean, that is what he do.
Like for Hansel and Gretel, there is only one of them carrying the head of the other.
I always feel like one of the big things Gachapons seem to like to do is take an already existing like property and spin it. Because like I know Nikkei's been doing that. Yoko Taro did it with his Limbus Company. A lot of them are doing it. And who, buddy, can't wait for fucking the illustrious Don Quixote.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun on the bun. Gotta get.
So when it comes to me in Gachapon games, it's all about trying to get through them without spending a dime.
Yeah. I was trying for the longest time with the Limbus Company, but like I went ahead and did like their battle passes because I still want to support the company. But I don't think I've played any other gachas, honestly.
I still play Granblue Fantasy now and then.
Granblue's wild with how popular it's gotten.
Yeah, I guess it has been going for over 10 years now.
What's in the box? It's...
What we got?
Gigan! Yeah!
Gigan is the Starscream of the Godzilla universe.
I was gonna say, I was talking about it yesterday. He's probably my favorite because he is more than willing to be the villain, and that just amuses me so much.
He's also willing, like, when his plot doesn't work, to just fucking run.
Like, I was...
he pumps up King Ghidorah by rubbing his shoulders, being like, yeah, you just need to beat up Godzilla. You're fine. You're super strong. And then when King Ghidorah loses, he's like, well, shit, and flies away.
And then there's also, I forget what the title is, but the one where Jet Jaguar first appears, where he teams up
that's
with...
Godzilla versus Megalon.
Yeah, Megalon and Gigan is very funny because it's like this weird tag team duo wrestling match of monsters.
That era of Godzilla, man. Where Japan's like, you know, this monster that's supposed to represent the atrocities of war and nuclear bombs, let's make him a friend of the people. And do drop
in chat. Selnar in chat, I don't know what to think about that, but I can see Yoko Taro's doing that, or saying that.
Wow. What a fucking statement. Did I get the merch in the Deep Zone?
The Deep Zone would be a good name for a pizza place.
It would definitely be more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Boston style stuff, you know, deep dish stuff.
Maybe like Chicago.
Chicago, that's it. Look, the only pizza I know is what they serve me in California, which is tragic.
Tragic pizza.
Dude, man, it's gotten real bad because currently there are like 2 places here that are local. One of them always gets the order wrong, and I'm pretty sure it's because one of the employees is like spiting me. And the other one is like a good pizza, but at like $32. And it's just like so rough. I think I want to get rid of you. Because I need room for this merch.
Yeah, for me, like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but like, I have to buy expensive pizza because the last few times I've tried to do delivery, it's like it always gives me a stomach ache, so.
Oh, I see. 95 and 2016. What was the 95 one? Because I think this was the one that they used for this game as well.
Oh, that's Godzilla vs. Destroyer.
Ah, yes, because I know...
That's when he went into basically meltdown, and they killed off Godzilla going, well, we'll never make another one.
And then they saw the money on the ground and was like...
Let's make an anime one where he's a giant tree. That's a good idea.
Are you talking about Singular Point?
Yeah, I love giving it shit.
Honestly, I really enjoyed Singular Point. I thought it was cool. But then again, I'm like this weird, like, edge case where I like anything with Jet Jaguar, so don't mind me.
Even his famous song.
Yes.
Every time I think of Megalon, it's the stupid Jet Jaguar song and the kid's Baby Rider vehicle.
Yeah.
Literally called Baby Rider, which is really dumb.
Alright, I don't have a lot of room to carve you, so you get Fultoned later.
And Mega Mouth sharks don't eat people. I mean, I guess he flew in front of its mouth and it didn't know better, but...
Well, counterpoint, this is a video game. That's why Hammerhead sharks have a fucking Rekka-Ken combo.
The classic reputation of, like, let's just make every shark a monster.
Well, it's weird. It's like, they don't look monstrous, it's just that they have video game techniques. God, you want
Swordfish have the wildest techniques.
Oh yeah, where they just, like, fence you.
They attack you with both Dante and Nero's best attack.
I don't know. Fucking... The Narwhal doesn't have High Time or Snatch.
Snatch is pretty good.
But they do have Table Hopper, and that's really annoying.
Exactly.
God.
I was
Love to hear one of the
reminded
swordfish
of...
just yell, breakdown!
Do 10 push-ups. Honestly, I might replace it with crunches with how fucking bad I've been getting lately.
Are you doing some sort of push-up challenge?
It's a thing I used to do, and then I stopped because I was feeling the soreness, and now I've gotten really lazy about it. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Instead of doing push-ups, you should do planks.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was debating doing. What do I get rid
I
of?
love going through where it's just like Snow Crab, Fangtooth, Gigan.
Godzilla!
Yeah.
Uh,
So deceptively light.
I'd say that things are deceptively heavy. These are 4 pounds.
Have you seen the size of a lot of Godzilla merch?
Dude.
Also, it should be valuable because those things are probably like $1,000+ each.
Dude, there's a sale going on right now for the fucking Godzilla X Evangelion model kits. I'm really fucking tempted. Oh, I should not have thrown those.
Knowing my interest in life, I remember seeing that stupid pachinko commercial and going, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Got
Before
it.
I was... Yeah?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that before, when the talk was about sharks, I was reminded of this manga where a girl is trying to summon a familiar and she summons a shark from all of those horror movies.
Ugh. God, on the
So
note.
it's a shark that has all of those abilities like laser eyes, it can swim on air, it's incredibly deadly and stuff like that.
I mean, sharks are already kind of super powered. Like there's that one Greenland shark that's like over 600 years old.
The piss shark, you mean?
They're all, and just sharks are just super powered creatures that have lived for 100 million years.
And yes, Kaz, there are Godzillas in the ocean.
Did you say it with an ER, Godzillers?
Yep.
Got them Godzillers.
Gotta find the big fella. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can find, like, if I missed one out here in, like, the best I could call this is, like, what, Stratum 4, I think?
Nerve Layer 5.
This sucks. What do I get rid of?
Turmeric?
No, I use that. I think I could just get rid of the
Purple. How about the purple starfish? Do you need that?
No, but I need to remove a pound, and those are only, or I need to remove a kilogram, and those are only 0.1. So effectively,
what's heavier weighing, a kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of rocks?
clearly the kilogram of rocks. What are you talking about?
But they're feathers.
That's such a good video. That guy's look at disbelief is amazing. There are
Well, it's like his
7 in
family
this.
sits him down to explain the principle of it. He still looks completely frustrated.
One in the Ramos Swan Rescue Room. Hey, buddy, what's up? I came here to see if you have any. Yeah!
It's not legal to eat sea turtles.
Hand it over.
Especially leatherback sea turtles, no less.
Yo! Yes!
We gotta found the figure of Biolante. Yeah!
Oh, Violente's so good.
It is one of the coolest designs they ever came up with.
I would argue that because of that and card game is like the initial seed that made me go, maybe I would be a Godzilla fan. Cause like
I always knew. I've
Yeah.
told everyone. I preach certain fandoms. Godzilla is one of them.
it's wild because the initial one was like Magic in 2020 came out with a set that had the promo of a box topper that replaces some monsters with Godzilla icons. And I got Gigan initially, wasn't a fan, but then I hunted down Biolante, and that became one of my most favorite decks ever. And then I forget what it was. It was either 2021 or 2022, where somebody showed me. I was talking about Sum 41, and somebody showed me Godzilla vs. Zilla with Sum 41 played atop it, and I was like, I need to watch a stupid movie. And then
That's the one where he body slammed Zilla into the Australian Opera Tower, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then good buddy of the stream, Chachi, who's now currently in Japan on vacation, walks up to me and is like, hey, I gotta show you a really stupid movie. And in that moment, I became a Godzilla fan. Because that movie is awesome.
Honestly, a dumb movie that just this dumb and goes with it tends to be very good.
Godzilla is right, because I remember watching the Godzilla with Matt Broderick, and that one was like, this is Godzilla? I don't get it.
Wow.
That was my first Godzilla, sadly.
That's like going and eating like $1 taco at Taco Bell and going, I don't get Mexican food.
Hey, guess what,
Yeah.
Travis?
I know. Why do you think I brought it up?
I had a similar experience with pizza. The first pizza I ate was very bad, so I was like, I don't see the appeal of this.
Yeah, I understand why people love pizza so much. This 7-Eleven pizza isn't really hitting the way I want.
Yeah.
God, speaking
It
of
was very bad.
Speaking of 7-Eleven, in a weird inverse of that, I really like the 7-Eleven hot dog.
I think they were forced to improve some of their foods because like Quick Trip exists. I don't know if you have Quick Trips over there. But,
I do not. We have
it's a
Fast Trip,
pretty
which I
decent-
think is a knockoff.
Probably. It's just gas stations where you can actually like order food at a certain point. And then the world's best gas station, Buc-ee's. Everyone's trying to get on their level.
This is King Caesar.
Aw, King Caesar! Looks like a big puppy. A puppy lizard.
Oh god, what was King Caesar in?
Some of the Monster Island, because I think he's pretty much on Monster Island for the most part.
I think so, yeah. I think it was something to do with the Exians.
I think so. He looks. What does he look like? He looks like one of like Godzilla cousins. If that cousin was a furry.
It looks like Godzilla mixed with the SMT design of Hua Pao. I think it's Hua Pao? I'm trying to think of the dog one. Because I think Hua Pao might actually be the red fairy, and I might be...
I thought you meant Wampo from Epo.
No.
I would have been happier if you said that.
Mecha King Ghidorah!
Mecha King Ghidorah.
Oh,
Also, man, I love the
no.
radio person. Looks a lot like the that girl that's paired with Mothra.
Mickey?
I believe so. Not the
'Cause
twins, but
Because it
the
is
ones that-
Mickey.
Oh, there we go.
If I could get to my phone, that is the main character of this DLC. She is psychically linked to Godzilla, tracked her down to here, but also can't really get to him because she has thalassophobia. So she asks Dave to drive a submarine.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure in the movie she was psychically linked to Mothra, not Godzilla, but it's been a long time since I've watched those series of movies.
And then we had to run away from Ebirah, if I'm remembering the name right.
Is that a shrimp?
Yes.
Knew it.
Yeah, because like this is you know, sushi game, so we gotta go with like the thing that looks most like food.
See, that doesn't make sense because there's a movie where Godzilla fights a giant lobster. He could have just done that.
Isn't that Ebirah?
I don't think was he called
I
Ebirah?
mean,
God,
I
there's-
think you. Yeah.
There's so many weird Godzilla characters. Hold on.
I was gonna say that I think one already fought a lobster, a boxing one, I think.
No, you're right. It is Ebirah. That's
Yep.
right.
I know, because
Giant lobster.
I know, because that motherfucker punched me in the face several times. I almost lost the duel with Godzilla versus Ebirah because I kept making bad calls. But then I was like, you know what? Screw this. Fighting game 101. We're gonna zone in atomic breath.
There's two tiers of Godzilla enemy, where one of them is like, oh, he's probably on even level, and maybe even stronger Godzilla. And then there's characters like Ebirah where you're like, oh, come on.
There are two things I have memories of for that. The first one is, when I was introduced to Destroya through the magic card, and then I read up on his article and it says that he fights Godzilla by inflicting psychic damage by attacking his son, and I'm just like, what is this? What's
Oh, no, he
going
just
on?
beat the crap out of his son, like gave him like a Bane backbreaker.
Yeah, the wiki I was reading described it as giving him psychological damage by beating up his son. And I was just sitting there chuckling. And the other one is during
Sorry, what the fuck?
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Torpo?
Torpo.
We're talking about Godzilla stuff.
Ah, I see.
I brought up I was bringing up Destroya because of a wiki that referenced Godzilla being psychologically damaged by Destroyer. But also
Destroya, thank you.
when thinking of like very lame enemies, bringing back up the movie where I just call it Spider Island because I don't even think the spider had a name.
Well, it wasn't specifically Spider Island, but you just happened to be on Monster Island, but they had to give baby Godzilla something to mess with.
Yeah, so they had to fight spiders while the humans did like a weather machine because.
Boy, did he get fucking disrespected by those spiders, though.
Yeah.
I love the one where King Ghidorah gets disrespected on Monster Island, where like every monster just starts to stomp his mud hole in. It's great.
I'm gonna get this stillfish. Delicious.
Okay, so Honora, the funny thing is, the anime Godzilla Singular Point actually made Jet Jaguar cool, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I describe it as Monster Hunter Jet Jaguar with how like he gets designed. Welcome, Travis, and the stream to the two people that appreciate Jet Jaguar.
I'll have to watch it to find some form of respect. I just always get Megalon pictured in me, where it just always felt like he didn't belong in the scene.
Oh yeah, no, Jet Jaguar fucking sucks. He blows so hard. but Singular Point actually redeemed him in my brain. Singular Point is also a lot.
It's very fun, in my opinion, because like it's one of the rare occasions that I enjoy the human side of the plot in a Godzilla product. The other one being -1.
I can't believe I forgot the name of the spider, because I always thought the spider's name was actually pretty cool. It's Kumonga.
I did not know the spider had a name, honestly. I thought it was just Big Spider.
I mean, actually, kinda, yeah.
Oh,
Is the thing.
Is it just Japanese for Big Spider?
I would need to look up the full translation of the name, but I know it's got spider
What's
in the
that?
name.
That just
Wasn't
reminds me.
Godzilla enemy called Ebi something?
Ebirah.
Is it a shrimp?
Yes, that is the thing we were talking about like 5 minutes ago before Torpa joined in.
I see,
But-
because Ebi is literally a shrimp.
Yep. Like, it's
I
very.
forgot about this jobber in the fucking shrimp movie. It was a vulture named Ukondoru.
Oh, that one was phoned in, but like, it's very reminiscent of the joke with Akuma these days, where like they were talking about it as like, I can't believe y'all in America just called Akuma demon. Well, what does Goki translate to? Big demon. I'm gonna get out of
It's
here.
so good.
I'm gonna get out of here and deposit these things so we can look at the figurines.
Look, I'm glad that Akuma has mellowed with age.
Honestly, he don't makes even the cool.
But now he looks like Baki, and it's weird.
He straight up looks like Baki's dad. It's bizarre, except he's got incredible mutton chops.
I mean, I didn't get a single shark fucking row, and that sucks.
Looks like Baki's dad if he refuses to smile.
So better looking is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Now I'm thinking of that noodle commercial of the Fox Gear and noodles, but instead of the Fox Gear is Yujiro Hanma.
I should check on the farm. I should check on my equipment, but I am broke, Cobra.
I still am in awe of the thing they did with Akuma, which is letting him transform into Shin Akuma if you do a 10-second long taunt unharmed.
It is ponderously long, and I don't think anyone will let you do that.
I will.
And
It
you
sounds like
will,
fun.
and you will regret your words and deeds.
Well, it was like in Third Strike where taunts would actually do something, so they thought, well, let's do it again, but we'll do it poorly.
Fucking Q. Like, it reminds me of Q's taunt, where if you do it 3 times, you get, like, supercharged, but you gotta. But, like, the thing about it is that it's feasible since, you know, Q's taunts are relatively quick, and you have to, like, hard knock down someone if you want to get the payoff.
Well,
Akuma's
his taunt was just like a half a second, like, chest bump.
But, like, Akuma's is 10 seconds, and you have to, like, suffer.
Yeah, so specifically it's you need to do a back taunt, and then when he turns his head, do down taunt, and then he'll sit on the ground and take out an onigiri and eat it for 10 seconds, and then he will power up into Shin Akuma, changing 3 of his moves.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm
thinking now about that in Street Fighter, was it 4, I think? Or 5? I forget which one is the latest.
I think it's 4 where he has the super taunt.
Yeah, where he has a very long taunt that there's actually a reason to let him to the top because it gives both players like a multiplier or something.
Look at him. Look at my boy. Space Dinosaur!
Yeah!
Created by the aliens of the M Nebula.
Yeah.
Came to outer space from King Ghidorah.
Gotta love some Gigan with his chainsaw ability. Oh, Manila.
What a shit. What an absolute garbage creature.
God, this
I was
design
just
looks
talking about
so
that Godzilla's
good.
Twitter as being like, finally, you've asked for it and we've delivered. Here's a Manila t-shirt.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, this is specifically the fucking radioactive meltdown Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroya.
That's also like the super move when you play Godzilla in Giga Bash. You can transform into that form.
Nice. Also, I feel like they could have used a better image for this Biollante.
Biollante certainly exists.
I like Biollante, but like, man, they could have
I don't like that design of him. I like when his like alligator face is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got better looks.
Shin Godzilla. Looks like the Moon Godzilla. Is it Moon Godzilla or Space Godzilla? That's what it is.
Space Godzilla is what
the-
you're thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Anguirus. They only ever made one suit for Anguirus, and then didn't bother to ever repair it.
Anguirus is the eternal jobber. It's great.
Is
I
it
loved Anguirus, especially in
it-
Destroy All Monsters Melee.
is Anguirus the one where the suit actor would make the noises while she was
No.
No.
Oh, which one was that then?
King Caesar. See, Little Godzilla's cute.
Yeah, this is the version I would remember from the arcade game where you had to shoot ping pong balls in his mouth. Did they just like? I don't remember Mecha King Ghidorah's chest being so like flat.
Inky. It looks pretty chunky in that shot.
God.
It was Baragon. That was the one.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. God. I remember, like... I keep mentioning Chachi because he's the one that, like, really got me into Godzilla, but, like... He mentioned when Godzilla first showed up in Shin Godzilla that he almost walked out of the theater with how ridiculous it looked, and I was like, it can't be that bad.
It's pretty ridiculous.
And then
looking.
I first see it, and I just fucking hoot and holler.
I take pride that I got to voice a background character in that movie.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay, So-
Yeah, Shin Godzilla used to be my favorite, and then I had the luxury of seeing -1 in theaters, and it's like, I can't go back.
God,
Oh, yeah, I dropped 25 big ones on one of those seats where the seat would vibrate to every sound. And in that movie, it felt like I was going to die.
Yeah, I went to a really late night showing, and it awakened something dark in me, because I left a completely empty movie theater, and I can't go back. Every fucking movie I go to now is at a super late showing. It's just that feeling of abandoned movie theater, just, it's different.
Man, I don't know, like... what
I don't have
track-
kids crying taking over my sounds. It's great.
Exactly. Well, also the theater near me, basically had to upgrade to like a deluxe setup because the other theater they had went out and they didn't want to completely go out of business.
I have probably one of the coolest suggestions ever, and that is to play Godzilla -1 at that giant dome theater in Las Vegas.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. Alright, I got my tranquilizer rifle, I got my Feltons, we're gonna get us some sharks. I am preparing.
Also, of the Shin series, the best one is the one thing that Anno didn't fucking direct, and that's still funny to me.
Has Shin Kamen Rider come out yet?
Yeah, it's been out.
Did we like watch it, or has it just not been available for like?
I never put it on.
Ah, okay. Because what we saw Shin Godzilla and Shin Ultraman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shin Ultraman was pretty good though.
Yeah, that was the one that Anno didn't direct. He produced it.
Oh, that one is really funny because my first thought was, how do you make Ultraman look alien and weird yet still look like that? And it turns out the answer is make him move like a source filmmaker model.
Make him move like the fucking suit actor. That's how you do it.
What am I doing here? Oh
Like
yeah.
the old suit actor. That's how they fucking did it. It's great. It works fantastically. Never Nora.
Gotta do some fucking Chihuahua races. Ooh, this sea dragon's fucking great.
Kamen Rider was one of those things that I used to think, wow, that looks stupid and that shit's for fucking super turbo nerds and kids. And a friend put on a bunch of one of them and like, actually, this is kind of fucking rad. Shit.
I remember I was talking to a friend of mine. He was super mad that Amazon Prime decided to name it Shin Masked Rider.
Yes, I was also angry. Don't worry.
Hi, it's me. I'm
I
cheating.
think
at
Wayne
fucking
was
Jump.
there when I specifically threw a fit over it.
I don't remember that, so I don't think so. I came in kind of late on the whole Kamen Rider showings.
It's just the continued nature of Amazon fucking up anything from Japan.
Yeah,
I mean, Kamen Rider just means Masked Rider, so
it was a
And I think it was called Masked Rider back in like Fox Kids days, but
Maybe.
it's a literal translation rather than just giving it the name.
Yeah,
Well-
I've never seen it, but I don't remember much of it. Also, the one I watched was the Latin America dub, so I can't really say much because we tend to keep names, Japanese names without dub, so
if you're gonna watch any Kamen Rider as like an entry point, watch O's, which is spelled O-O-O, or Double, which is just W.
Double is Cyclone Joker, right?
Yes.
Double is very good. It is one of Kamen Rider, but with like kind of noir.
didn't it also get an anime?
Yes, it did. Which takes place after the original show.
I see.
I love these NPC portraits that don't appear anywhere else in the game.
especially like the fourth guy down there.
Oh yeah, Annie, who looks like he fucking stabbed someone in a back alley.
He's up to some dirt.
Which one was Gaim? Because I know Carnival's been talking about it.
Gaim was the one that, oh fuck, what's his name? Gen Urobuchi did.
Bushi.
Yeah, Urobutcher.
Also, wow, somebody has an actually good seahorse. What?
Two people do.
You know, the dude who wrote Fate Zero.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
And
Oh.
Maguka, yes.
Oh,
Also Maguka.
I don't think we've seen that yet. Then. Shit, I think I need a better seahorse. No.
He also wrote
You lose?
Thunderbolt Fantasy, which
third
kicks
place,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched like 5 episodes of Thunderbolt Fantasy. They play it all the time. They used to play it all the time at my work, so like it would just
damn.
play in the background, and everyone would stop and go, "What the fuck is this?"
It's sick ass Wuxia
Yeah.
puppets.
Yeah,
Very
It's so
elaborate.
fucking cool.
Very
everyone's so
elaborate
beautiful.
puppets.
Was that Travis?
And everyone's so beautiful too.
Yeah, they're good fucking puppets.
yeah.
You're gonna. I feel like you're gonna see those on sale somewhere for like thousands of dollars because of how like elaborate they are.
Gaim, yeah, it does have actual literal genocide in it. It's great. Also, Fruit Jesus.
Out of the ones that I got to watch, I liked Amazon's a lot though. That one was really neat, even though it was definitely
Nobody said that, however. Why would you jump there?
Yeah, what? I think I missed when you said good puppets, so I immediately thought that. Well, that's what we're talking about, Kaz.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably go get the sharks first before Godzilla Plaw hunting is the only way I could describe what this fucking quest is.
Called action figures, Dad.
God, if it, I would just be sitting there like, you call him by the right name, Gunpla.
If you're gonna do Gunpla, the one that if you haven't done already, because again, this is something me and my friend were talking about at work, get back into Zoids.
My game store is selling some Zoids models.
They're basically
Zoid-
just Gundams but animals.
Yeah, no, Zoids is fucking great models. Actual shows are almost consistently dog shit.
No, that's true.
It's the great tragedy of Zoids. You thought, oh man, sweet fucking animal robots. That could be cool. No,
Yeah.
actually, it
The
kind
fights-
of.
Yeah.
The fights were pretty good, but like everything else was pretty lackluster. It also
I
had
might
a
have
hard.
rose-tinted classes from my childhood potentially to the series. I feel like I watched it now. I'd be like, wow, this is something.
It's not
I mean,
bad, but like
First one that came to the West was pretty fun, but like, yeah.
the one with actual plot was a little weird. But like, the problem is, I think at the time it was also competing with G Gundam, so it had a real rough time getting a foothold in the States.
Speaking of something that's gonna get a remake pretty soon.
What?
Yeah, I saw they're apparently I don't know if they're remaking it entirely, but they're doing some extra stuff for G Gundam.
Yeah, it's the anniversary.
Yeah, it's the anniversary this year, so I'm like... I was sitting there wondering, can you do a remake of G Gundam in this day and age? And I think you can. It's just gonna lose a lot of stuff of what other people remember G Gundam for, and that's...
Time to address the horrible racism
Yeah.
of G Gundam.
Like, that's the like a lot of people remember about G Gundam is the stark raving racism, and not the big, like Earth preservation plot that's actually happening at, like, the what? Tail end?
Everyone remembers the casual racism. It's what
Kind of
most people
hard
think
to
of.
visit the the Gundam from Mexico.
Oh, you mean Spike Gundam?
Oh, okay, but Neo Mexico was a flying sombrero in space.
Yes.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, the Dutch Gundam, which is Windmill Gundam.
But people, weirdly enough, people really like that one. People
Because
really...
it's fun!
But like, the fucking Mummy Gundam from Neo Egypt is just like, ah yes, the one thing Egypt is known for, zombies and sand.
Chippity Crockett, the most American man.
Dude, I think Chippity Crockett could, like, still exist.
No,
Chippity
Chippity
Crockett would have
Crockett
been a
could...
better name for a British man.
Yeah.
Chippity Crockett. See, as much as like there was always the goofy designs in G Gundam things, I still think that Master Asia's Gundam was one of the coolest ones they ever made.
Master Gundam or the one that looks like a Chinese bell?
Master Gundam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's really good. He also had a third mech that was in the prequel comics for G Gundam, where it was his King of Hearts mech, a heart that transforms into a fighter. Go
We need an anime of anything. We need a Metal Wolf Chaos remake anime.
God.
I don't know. Honestly, no. I actually disagree on this one. I don't think Metal Wolf Chaos could ever work ever again.
It was definitely a sign of the times.
It's the way things are now. There
No,
are
the
people who would
Kowloon
take
Gun-
it too seriously.
Wasn't
Well,
the
no, that's true.
Wasn't the Kowloon Gundam the bell? It was the one he was disguised as, and then he would just shed its skin and become the Master Gundam.
And Kowloon's one of those things that, like, I heard pronounced wrong by Japanese speakers so much that it, like, fucking gaslit me for a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Anora. If I remember right, it's shaped like a Chinese bell. Like a big one. Like a temple bell.
Yes. Sort of, yes.
And then Master Age was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna be like a weird imp-looking Gundam now. It is a crying shame that God Gundam got a full-on, like, new model kit, real grade, and Master did not. Nor the horse.
But yeah, no, it's like, because Kowloon... Japan loves saying it Kulan for some reason.
Oh, it's not a bell. It's just traditional Chinese armor. Never mind then. Shit.
It fucked
You
with my
completely
brain.
misremembered that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just thought I just remember it looking like a temple bell.
Nope, just looks like a nerd.
Here he is, the Greenland shark.
They put the ancient man in there.
Piss shark. That shark right there, it's full of piss.
Go to sleep. I want to kidnap you.
It's too full of piss and vinegar. It refuses to go to sleep.
I have failed 6 40% chances. What is this? There we go. Get in the fucking Fulton. Get rotated, idiot.
You can ferment the piss shark.
Why?
Okay, yeah, the Bell Gundam is from Neo Nepal, of course.
Oh, right! That was the Zatoichi one. That's what I was getting mixed up on. Man, that was actually a pretty good, like, 2 to 3 episode arc. Where it just fucking broke Domon and made him humble. Because that's like... I was going back to G Gundam, and while I still kind of like it, I kind of sounded like, man, I kind of fucking hate Domon, actually.
Domon fucking sucks. G Gundam is a lot of fun in spite of him, not because of him.
Ooh, nice. Free reload. I'll take it. Kowloon means towel. I don't know? Because if it... I'm not saying that's wrong. My thought is, if it is in fact towel, that would make the walled city sound very strange. God. Who was the one who headed, G Gundam? It wasn't our usual guy, it was the guy who does all the Braves anime, and I'm fucking spacing on the director's name. Obari.
No.
Was it not Obari?
No.
God, who did she then? I'm trying to remember who did.
Looks like Yasuhiro Imagawa.
Oh, shit.
Who's, you know, director and writer of things like Giant Robo.
Ah, that's what I was remembering. I thought...
Also,
Which, speaking of, the Giant Robo OVA, really good.
yep, that was his work.
And you could really tell, because, like... Which came first, Giant Robo OVA or G Gundam? Because, like, there's a lot of DNA in between them.
The answer is G Gundam came later.
That makes sense.
Sort of. So, it's one of those fun things about OVAs is that they're released typically over like a longer period of time.
Really?
So Giant Robo's OVA was released from 92 to 98.
Oh, and I'm guessing G Gundam cleared in between that time?
Yep, 94 to 95.
Because, like, there is a point in Giant Robo where you just see the fucking tornado tackle that Master Asia does in the first half of G Gundam.
He also directed Tetsujin 28.
Yeah, that's what I remember typically from that same artist style.
Also Getter Robo Armageddon.
I should watch Getter Robo. Then it
Also
starts with, like,
Mazinger Z The Impact.
mhm.
See, Mazinger Edition Z The Impact.
Then it starts unlikable, and by the end of G becomes tolerable. Then he hits Super Robot Wars and makes him a self-help trainer of younger mecha pilots. Yeah.
To be fair, Super Robot Wars does a lot of mech pilots incredible favors.
Yeah, like the Getter guy is helping Shinji, like helping Shinji
Shut
through
the
his
fuck
trauma.
up.
Yeah.
I still enjoy the Ava rebuild movies basically being Ano going, here's what happens when Shinji wants things and tries to get them. Everything is worse.
Then in the end of the movies, he's just like, well, he kind of gave up on everything, so it's fine.
I missed every showing of the Ava movies that you did, Torpo, and it's kind of a crying shame.
It is. I still love that the character who won in the end was the character not from the original show. By basic necessity, because everyone else was in this sort of like toxic codependent relationship with Shinji.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They basically just dragged him out of the toxic cycle.
Yep. It's also great because she was designed by the Fooly Cooly dudes.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because, like, I keep looking at the character, and I'm like, I don't know who this is, and I don't know why I like her.
She was absolutely the brainchild of the dude who made Fooly Cooly.
Because, like, that's like a weird mix of, like, Haruka and the glasses gal that I always forget her name.
No, however, that is a commonly held misconception, and they have out and out denied it. Both him and his wife.
I don't know why I'm going through the ice ocean. I'm trying to see if there's like a narwhal here, and there's not, which is real annoying.
Earlier, we were talking about super robots, and I was reminded of a Twitter comic that is Yumi, the person that made the art for the Young Robot Isekai, where a kid with a robot fanatic gets to a fantasy world where he can make robots. He basically made a short comic where a princess is doing the typical hero summoning thing, and she summons a super robot. Like, he can transform, he speaks, he does everything. She also gets a bracelet.
Oh, it's kind of like the Brave style of giant mecha, which, by the way, if y'all haven't watched it already, Bang Brave, Bang Bravern, very good. Bravern is incredible.
Yeah, shame you never got to witness the end of it like I did.
Yeah, because, like, Anime Club is in, like, a weird flux state at the moment.
Yeah, also, I'm not able to access Twitch right now. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, chat. I need to go to the surface areas, because I still need to look for those... I was gonna say Gundam, Godzilla models. I'm pretty sure there are...
We know where your head's at.
I'm pretty sure that there's some in the volcanic, or the geothermal vents, but, like, I can't get there because I don't have the last suit. I instead decided to buy Fulton recovery units in my infinite wisdom. There are 3 that, so I should be ending at 17 of 20, so I'm missing 2 right now. Wait, does the wrecked ship have any? Did I get those? I cannot pull up my list up right now, unfortunately. I know one of the ones that... Oh, no, wait, no, I don't know one of the ones I'm missing, because I thought it was Biolante, but I know we just got her recently. I was gonna say that it's weird that Dave can't pull out his phone out in the ocean, and then I realize, oh, no, wait. No, that makes sense. But also, Dave just put it in a Ziploc bag. Oh, I did get the ship one. Okay. God, speaking of strange isms, because I'm not 100% sure on, like, how we as a species function in the ocean. Actually, I guess I gotta clear my throat. But, like, I've been playing... Like, this game inspired me to pick up and play Subnautica since it was on... it was also on sale. And, like, in Subnautica, you get, like, a submersible vehicle that can only go down to roughly, I want to say, 200 meters? Before it starts, you know, caving in on itself. But you can exit the vehicle and go down below, and you're fine, so, like... I don't know if humans are supposed to be able to survive that or not.
If the submersible couldn't... No.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I found it really bizarre that I was able to, like, go down to those depths.
It's like that goofy horror story about those billionaires that got crushed in their submarine trying to get down to the Titanic.
Did you know that they're doing it again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Except for this time it'll work.
I'm holding my judgment on that one, because, like, money makes people make really stupid decisions. Yeah. Let's talk about how I recently learned about the bends.
Yeah, the upwards.
There
Hey,
she
mother!
is.
I love this Mothra despite the fact that, like, her model might be the most simple model that they ever made in the Godzilla universe. She's considered one of the most powerful characters.
Yeah, because she's, like, got psychic shit going on for her, right?
She's literally designed to be the guardian of Earth by the Earth.
Ah, that's right. And then the little pixie twins are there to, like, summon her.
And then in, like, the American release movie where they added Mothra, it was just this rando lady. As opposed to, because I think they mentioned, like, oh, she had a twin, or she has a twin back in Japan kind of thing, as a way to be like, oh, yeah, it's kind of like the twins. But they weren't pixies, so. 5 out of 10.
Mothra is unironically friend to all the children. What sucks, in my opinion... Well, I'm going back to card nerd shit, so I apologize, chat. But, like, during the big Godzilla promo for Magic, all of the Godzilla cards were legendary, except for Mothra, and I thought that was some bullshit.
I think if you're a kaiju, you're pretty legendary.
Yeah, so why is Mothra not... It's weird because that means you can have 4 Mothras on the field, but it's also kind of a thing of like, wait, Mothra's not legendary? Come on. What is this?
The bit of the friend to us children bit reminded me of there is this deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's used very cute little fluffy animals, drawn in pastel colors, very cute and stuff. And that type of deck is very compatible with a card that is just a giant super robot mecha.
What card game is this?
Hmm?
What card game is this?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ah, okay.
And because of that, a bunch of people draw the giant mecha like styling friend of all little creatures.
It's kind of the fun thing about mecha is that you could do a lot with it. Like, one of the Twitters I follow is a, I don't know what she does in Japan specifically, but, like, one of the things she got famous for is taking Gundam model kits and making them very pastel, cute, and, like, gemified. And I was like, wow, these actually look pretty nice for what she's doing.
Anytime I just think of like Gundam and cute, I think of that cartoon series that existed when I was young.
The
where
SD.
They turn all the Gundams into tiny Robo Chibi things.
Yep, that's SD
Let me see.
Gundam.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard of it. Those Gundams can't have boobs.
I mean, mecha with boobs is a tradition as old as time. Like, one of the
Yeah.
Mazinger robots is like the bedrock for boob missiles.
And let's not even get started on Darling in the Franxx.
The only thing I know about Darling in the Franxx is the meme where they replace the scene with Banjo-Kazooie noises.
Oh, that's super funny. And also, if I think of that way, there's also the dick cockpits in Zone of the Enders.
And Turn A Gundam.
True.
Okay, so in Image Dumping Grounds, I posted a comic somebody made about the thing I'm talking about, where the cute little creatures just become this giant robot.
It says a lot that the biggest, dickest mecha in Zone of the Enders is just the Vic Viper.
Big Viper.
God, Zone of the Enders 2 was really good. It's a shame I sucked logs at it.
Get your ass beat by Anubis again.
It was the last 3 stages that really, like, threw me under the fucking bus. But like, until then I was doing good. But I think, like, right after it was either the big war set piece or the mech that was the, that paid homage to the Shin Megami Tensei guy, I just started sucking real bad.
Remember one of the first animes my brother ever introduced me to was the Zone of the Enders anime.
That's the one where the trucker pilots a fucking Zone in the Intermech, right?
If I remember correctly, yes.
Isn't that mecha also like a junkyard?
I can't remember a lot of it because it was a long time ago. I just remember the opening being ridiculous and hype.
Because they're in one of the, I think Dolores in some of the enders is like an orbital frame with the mind of with an AI that is the mind of a junkyard.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, shrimp, come here. Come here. Yummy. Ow. Oh,
Yeah,
I need
Shep probably knows better.
I need to find some oxygen because I'm in trouble. My
I see
Godzilla's...
some right over there. Go on the other side.
Yup. Just gotta make sure that I don't get hit by these fucking tides. Okay, so we have a lot of the Godzillas. We have Ebirah, King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah. King Caesar.
They had
Biollante.
the octopus from Godzilla vs. Kong.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's the original Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Oh, King Kong. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said
not the American. I did say Kong, which was the American version, but the King Kong one, where like I think King Kong fights a giant octopus, which in the movie was just an octopus, like a live one.
Also, somebody mentioned the archive room. I should look at that. Also, big lad.
Look, I know tiger sharks are big, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Yes! This should be the last one, because Because somebody said that there are 3 that I can't get. This should be the last one. Mecha Godzilla, yes! They use the bones of Godzilla to psychically pilot a mech. Also, man, like... this image right here sets a precedent. I remember seeing the first time, I'm just like, man, is the leader of the fish people just Torg?
Like if a mermaid had sex with the Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's what it's reminding me of, a fucking Punch-Out. Because, like, I was sitting there, I was just sitting there for long, it's like, this reminds me of something, I just don't know what, and yeah, that's it. By the way, time for you to, get preserved in my sweet preserve. So I think Torpo
This game could have really used a parry.
Parry a shark?
Yeah, wouldn't that be the coolest?
That would be pretty good, because, like...
They parts the shark and then does the... I forget what the name of it is in Metal Gear Rising, but that thing.
The Zandatsu icon.
Yeah.
Also, I think Torpo left for the day.
Knows Royal Guard.
Yeah, I think Torpo left for the day because I know they got like fucking negative sleep last night.
That was me the last couple days until I got my power back.
Yeah, fucking you got it real bad recently, didn't you?
Yeah, that storm was no joke.
Yeah, fucking like... I'm in the process of trying to save it for a house, and the thought occurred to me of like, maybe I should get a house in Texas. I know a lot of people in Texas. And then I hear what happened to you in Festiva, and I'm just like,
I mean, I guess we don't really get earthquakes like you guys do, so...
We, like, the earthquake thing is kind of conflated, because we haven't had a bad earthquake in a while.
They're knocking some wood.
Yeah. I'm also not near the fault line, so it's not really anything to worry about. But I get fucking 115 to 120 Fahrenheit summers, baby.
Earthquakes where I live are kinda often, and they happen often enough that nobody here noticed them. Like they're just part of life. But if somebody else from say another part of the country comes and says like, "Did you feel that?" and everyone here is like, "Feel what?"
It's kind of the thing here too. Is like we oftentimes sleep through our fucking. Oh hey, thanks for the raid, Swizzler. Welcome to us trying to find Godzilla, Gunpla.
I'll say it's the exact same situation you're talking about where it's like, oh no, tornadoes in Texas. Like literally if there's a thunderstorm, I know a lot of non-Texan being within the acting community and a lot of them are terrified and I'm just like, whatever, another day.
Another day in paradise, yeah.
Until the wind hits 100 miles per hour like it did that one day.
Also, thanks for the follow, Aeon Bar. Oh, there's some fucking tuna here. Shit.
You used up all your nets?
Yep, all my Fultons are used. I use it on the tiger shark of all things.
You can hit them, but...
I can hit them and capture them, but like, I won't even get the good carve.
Yeah, it's true.
I should fill up my fucking supply, though.
Blue tuna is delicious. It's worth it.
I don't think I've had bluefin tuna specifically.
They're very expensive. Which is good because they're very rare now.
Really?
I think they're endangered.
Well, I mean, that would make so much sense. I never got a sea Goldie, huh? Okay. I mean, it would make sense given how, like... It's more than American culture, but my first thought is just, like, how, like, American culture is just so, like, hinged on the consumption of tuna.
Well, like, tuna in a can is definitely not bluefin tuna. Maybe at one point it was, but...
Isn't there like a rhino that's extinct right now? Like just hunted off the face of the earth?
Which one?
A rhino?
There's several rhinos that have that experience. There are rhinos in Africa that have their own private guards. Because there's so few of them and poachers go after them that they have an army devoted to protecting individual rhinos.
All rhinos are endangered. Yeah. All about making that money at the cost of our planet. I say sitting here bullying a single tuna to death.
It
Shame
won't
on
learn its
you.
lesson. It won't try to avoid you. So
God, I learned a lot of stuff about tuna from this fucking game. I didn't realize tuna were this huge, or that they were carnivores.
oh, I mean, nearly every fish is at least around that size is a carnivore. That's why they're so fast.
Yeah, it makes sense. But
Yeah,
like,
tunas are huge. Like, you should see the price of what like people buy a tuna for, and a lot of it has to do with they're expensive, but also there's a lot of it.
yup. This is also the funny thing about how like, back in the day when give me the carve. Lobster used to like shellfish. Crustaceans were considered like a poor man's meal up until the advent of modern refrigeration. And suddenly they skyrocket to everybody wants to eat them. Everyone, it's the highest tier of food.
I think it's known that like the French army would feed their soldiers lobsters, which is wild.
The question is when? Modern era or pre-refrigeration?
I think this is pre-refrigerator.
Then it says a lot about how they don't care about their army.
Yeah.
But then you look back on it, it's like, man, they got some real fucking good food, didn't they?
For whatever reason, I just have the idea that a bunch of these war-torn soldiers are sitting in trenches with a plate with lobster with butter on it.
I do think lobster is a bit conflated, but it's still good. But like, it's not the price we set for it good.
Crab is better.
I agree. Mainly because it tastes better. It's also easier to access. I don't have to like flense my hands on a lobster tail.
I don't know. It depends on the crab to me. Some are pretty battle hardened.
Yeah, but like, I feel like if you have a good fork, you could just like crack an ankle, get the fork in there, and just like tear it up. Lobster, like, something about a fucking lobster tail is like a combination of really hard to crack open, and why do they have those like spikes in the ridges that just flens my arm open? Hand. Yes, I'm fucking putting the lobster all over my arm.
Just sticking your all up to the wrist in there.
Give that lobster tail a proctology exam.
The one you never really experience yourself, if you never like felt a live one, is live shrimp having spears on their faces.
Ooh. Photo up. Splashing water.
I would say that whales overall are like in my top 5 of animals. Still have never seen one in real life outside of like beluga whales and defunct water parks.
How is this the best photo?
No, the other ones weren't great, but this one of the whales ass perfect.
Like, oh yeah, that little splash of water. Extra money. You get $150 more. Do you remember the manta ray, Travis?
Yes.
I bungled that one real bad, and my quote-unquote perfect one on my personal file was just a close-up shot of the gills. $1,000
Hey, listen.
payment.
If that guy's happy with it, I wish I could make money that way.
I know, right? God, after hearing how the voice of the dog talks about photography, though, it's a real tough industry. Especially if you try to do photography for, like, marriages. Because if you if you make the most minute mistake on a marriage photo, that family will ruin your entire career.
I mean, I didn't take pictures, but I worked at a company where I had to manage venues that weddings happened at. Oh, even though I had nothing to do with booking it, I would get
all the shit.
All the negative things if something didn't work.
It's that fucking mental image of like it's the happiest day of your life, so it has to be perfect. So like,
Yeah.
fuck literally everybody else trying to make it perfect for you. Such a weird.
It's more like
mindset.
it's the happiest time of your life, or else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel kind of bummed out that my buddy TPR, when he was getting his wedding, he offered me like the 3 invitations he had to send because it occurred during COVID, and every time I couldn't make it because of one thing or another.
This buddy of mine actually got, him and his fiance got COVID like 3 days before their wedding ceremony was supposed to happen.
That sucks.
Ooh.
So they had to, instead of having this big ceremony, they had to move it to the backyard, and the family had to just watch it via webcam.
Oh, fucking...
Ooh.
Honora reminded me of something that's completely, like, off-topic but irrelevant to what we were talking about a while ago. Travis, there is a Metroidvania recently that, Torpo and I played for the stream. It's called Pampas and Celine, Maze of Demons. They have alternate character skins, and one of them just gets a Godzilla skin, which is really funny to me.
I loved all this recent love for Godzilla.
It's just because,
It's
like,
less niche as it used to be.
a lot of the stuff's, like, really good. Like, I hate to say, but fucking Hasbro really helped me get into fucking Godzilla. But, like, Shin and -1 were so, like, outstandingly good that, like, even, like, the everyman's like, should I check out Godzilla?
Oh, this might actually be cool.
Shin Godzilla was really good, though. Like, holy shit.
There's some definitely goofy Anno parts in Shin, though, that
Yeah.
when we watch, you're like the character who's supposed to be like the, I think works for the President of the United States. I thought was just a really goofy character overall.
Why am I not getting any shark eggs? This is bullshit.
Sharks are actually very difficult, almost impossible to breed outside of oceans.
Back whale! Really?
I think?
God, you did that sound effect too well. Oh, that was only $500? Come on, man.
My profession forces me to have the mimicer's ear. I don't know what you mean.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got the
Yeah,
choke.
you got Raptor!
Raptor, Raoul. Apparently this is supposed to be a reference to fucking Goro Majima. I'm not seeing it, but
Not all. Where's the eye patch?
yeah, right? If anything, I would say it's more like Kuze.
Or that one, or the... No, I guess that guy looks different. I was thinking that one guy that inspired Majima in Zero. But no, that guy looked a little bit different.
Oh yeah, I think I know.
The guy
what
that died, like, after 5 minutes after meeting him.
I gotta look at Zero, because now I'm kind of unsure.
Yeah, I don't see Majima on that guy.
So I think we have all of our errands in order. I gotta check on the farm to make sure that I'm, like, getting all of the money I'm getting out of it.
I love the Godzilla head at the end of your boat.
You get that for doing the Godzilla fight, and it's really good.
I missed the best part.
I
I'll
know.
never forgive myself.
Well, it's not your fault. It's fucking nature's fault.
It
Fate,
absolutely was nature's fault.
Fate itself was like, man, fuck this.
Not only am I gonna knock your power out, I'm gonna give you a flat tire to boot.
Masayoshi is like a difference to legendary Japanese guitarist Masayoshi Takanaka. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I think the guide I was looking at was just spouting some bullshit.
Before we go, we should listen to that rapper song for a second.
Can we?
If you go into your phone,
Oh, right. I thought like talking to him played it. Where is Hot Pepatuna?
Papatune.
I liked this story arc a lot in the game though, because it was like, it was not melodramatic. It was very much the exact result of what would happen in that scenario.
He does have very basic taste, though. He shows up to eat carrot sushi.
The entire play was because he was trying to find his dad, because he knew his dad ate that. Alright, welcome back,
Remember the
Torpo.
song popped up, and I was like, this can't be real.
What was that? I didn't catch any of that. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's Discord. No, I don't know. my net exploded and I had to restart my computer apparently.
Oh, I thought you just passed out.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not that fucking tired. My soul is exhausted, not my body too, but I don't know.
Oh
Ready
yeah.
for sleep. I say it 12 a.m.
Oh crap, do I still have the ingredients? Okay, good. Ooh, thought I fucked it up. For Travis specifically, yeah, we got Miki, the gal from I don't know which Godzilla movie, but a Godzilla movie.
Give her a call. See if she's happy for her figures, or if she'll answer.
Yeah, this is the
Well, yeah.
Unfortunately, this is just a tutorial message. It feels like I'm part of the Defense Force of Earth. Ah,
Dave
Dave.
is meant to be bullied.
Yeah, this is the lady who has a psychic link to Godzilla, and you can tell they took liberties with the sprite because her ears aren't fucking huge.
Yeah, she did have some very prominent ears.
So we were missing.
It might have been her hair, but it also might be her ears.
No, it was absolutely her ears.
So we were missing Space Godzilla. I'm thinking Destroya,
That's Destroya.
and I don't know what this is.
That's the sludge monster one, and I'm blanking on his name. He's actually one of the new DLCs for Gigabash, is that monster.
Ooh, neat.
Isn't it like Hedera or something like that?
Yeah, it's Hedera, that's right.
I think I know who it is. I just have to get the figurine and see. Yeah,
He's got these
Hedorah.
goofy, like,
He's-
pointy red eyes.
He flies at one point. It's the funniest shit.
Maki would probably be happy to invite Dave to the G-Force. Hey,
He
it's
got
time
the
for...
Lucha guy.
Yeah, chat wanted to see, this guy, but I'm probably gonna replace him after this one, if this is what I think it is. Hey, look, it's me. I'm in the game. So we're gonna see another character later for the story arc that I'm gonna be so happy to show off. Oh right, I forgot we have to do this.
Better not fuck it up.
I love cooking, Mama.
Maybe his cooking skill is at 1 if he cuts that slow.
I cut that slow though.
I love the discipline of doing the most basic cutting in the world. Okay, this is more difficult.
Yeah.
No. That's not right.
Look at the perfectly cut cubes.
Man is incredibly slow, is all I'm saying.
That might be
For
the
someone who's supposed to be a high-end chef.
that might be the pilot more than anything.
Oh no, you fucked it up.
Starch.
Bancho might lose at this rate.
Bancho can't lose. The cats are depending on him.
Bancho's too cool to lose.
Now,
You're right, Jag.
now here's the one that I might actually fuck up because I don't remember what the proc is for this. Ah,
Delicious fried fish cubes.
No seasonings, just the way the masters have made it.
Look, you're supposed to let the flavor of the fish speak for itself.
First, you make
Alongside
all this great
cornstarch.
fish into tater tots here.
here's the flavor for you fuckers.
Ah, you're making some hot pepper tuna.
Hot pepper tuna.
So carrots, red peppers. It's like, I thought that maybe saying that's orange peel. Yeah, it looks like cooked orange peel and pre-fried fish. Don't know why he fried it because now it's soaked.
What do you think the orange peel is? Because that's onions.
Oh, that's onions? I don't know why I made it look like
Oh,
onions.
that does not look like what I made.
That looks very different.
Did you reassemble the cubes?
Cat.
Putting the fried fish cubes back on the bone.
Can't believe I lost to that ugly ass looking fish. Dim sum. There's a whole new experience with the fish known as Stargazer, even though it just looked like it was made out of Panda Express.
And now you got me thinking about the Stargazy pie.
I have never heard of this.
Just look it up.
I like how Yui will just not let Bancho get a speech in. He didn't have the sauce.
Here, Wang, I'll DM you a picture of Stargazy pie. Straight from Wikipedia.
Let's see what we got. Oh, oh, oh. No, thank you. Ah, so we don't get the thing that I thought we were gonna get from here. That's the next one.
It is a British pie made using sardines, but you got the fish head sticking out.
Phantom jellyfish jelly.
It's the pie that stares back.
Fried rice and salad. Man, I could research so much. Oh, I know what I have to show Travis. Myeon Baoja. Spring roll. Tomato egg soup. Tangle roll. Fried tomatoes.
Who gets you the most money?
It'll definitely be Lightfoot crab.
Crab is fucking expensive.
The big prize for the Godzilla content, Travis, is 3 very unique dishes.
Godzilla-related dishes.
Yes. You could get deep sea kaiju ramen.
I'd still be down for that.
You could get Godzilla vs. Ebirah curry.
Huh.
Or Ebirah chasing the sashimi.
That's too much groundswell for a beer, I think. I'm totally down for that deep sea kaiju
I know,
ramen,
right? It looks so good.
Well, it just looks like they just took some of the seaweed to make it look like Godzilla. Like, anybody could do that, and I want someone to do it.
The weird part is instead of using wheat noodles, they use comb jelly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. What that's about. All right. Guess we'll just sell this. The prize dish for the day.
It's a type of jellyfish.
Let's sell some. What? Is this? No. What? Where is the phantom jellyfish dish that I saw a while ago? Am I going crazy?
Here, Wang. Here's what a comb jelly looks like.
Oh, I don't have any buck bean. Okay.
Just you're using its weird limbs as noodles.
Ugh. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's see, so we got sweet and sour Stargazer. Let's put some enhanced hot pep tuna. Bancho, please. This is just eggplants and carrots. You don't need to do this.
He is a professional.
A professional what?
Special chef.
Astronomer.
Yeah. He has to go all out in everything else.
Just use your fucking level 4 super on some vegetables.
He does the thing that Raiden does in Revengeance, where he can just cut shit up.
This is Zendatsu, the fucking...
Sendatsu some vegetables.
I mean, that is what Ryan does in Revengeance at some point.
You can cut some watermelons.
Yeah. Out of supply, that's what I'm looking for.
I do like the image though of him Zandatsuing a fish and ripping out the bones.
Dead on!
Dead on!
Jack's back, and he's here to give you some delicious food. At fair prices!
Food's just getting nasty.
Ryan, I don't think we want to use it as a tagline. Oh,
This meal needs to replace its pain inhibitors.
that sounded pretty good, though. What else to add? I'll just throw all the sushi that I never got to sell during sushi night.
Might be a little old, but listen, it's still edible.
We put that stuff in cryo. What's up?
It just the image in my head of the place being named Jack is Back and just serving exclusively jackfish.
I'm torn because we could use either El Nino or we could use Raptor. Both are good. It's just that Raptor gets a skill that I want later. Open that
Better
shit.
not get rid of El Nino.
I'm gonna have to because Raptor gets a better skill for the late game. I think.
Welcome to Jack is Back. I'm your server. Winds of
Samuel.
Destruction.
I'm Sundowner. It's not even a win. What?
I'll like the Sundowner special. Probably some sort of breakfast.
I appreciate everyone in that game having some sort of like weird or edgy backstory. And Monsoon was just a fucking mobster.
I just love talking about names.
Why am I getting people
Yeah,
mad
exactly.
at me?
He
And
was a
then you didn't even pay
really
attention to. Then you don't even pay attention to him because you're looking at a cat instead.
Oh, because of all the dirty dishes. That's why we're
the
here.
man read Dawkins once and never looked back.
Please stop
Why
sitting
will
at the,
people pay attention to me?
please stop sitting at the dirty dishes table. There's dirty dishes there.
My rule of thumb when it comes to this game is that your character should never carry food.
Yeah. I didn't realize that there would be left so many dirty dishes.
Okay,
Oh, that'll kill you in the late game is dirty dishes.
Yeah, I noticed.
Much like Dawkins, would Monsoon also get very angry about the TSA taking his honey?
What? Why is the game like... There we go.
Because that's something that just lives on in my head, is Richard Dawkins being really angry about Customs taking his honey.
See, all
I never heard that story.
See, all I could think of is Monsoon just going like, look at this meme on my phone, Jack! Oh, shit. I think we might be getting the other DLC today.
Oh yeah.
There is more DLC.
Yeah,
There's
there's
DLC before the Godzilla one came out.
There's the Dredge DLC, which is why it's perfect that we got the fucking Godzilla figurehead.
I mean, the D in DLC stands for Dredge.
Oh.
Oh god, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Oh, I see. Just gonna tell it to me out the gate, huh?
Unless you have something like a sniper rifle wing.
Thanks, Otacon. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Let me ask the guy in his boat though. Should I check it?
And Marlin Party. It's not what I thought it was.
Something about this image makes me uncomfortable, and I don't quite know what. I think it's what they did to the Y.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say it's the bow tie and the wire.
Yeah, maybe.
Party Boy Y there. So now we need to capture Marlins, and I don't remember where they are.
A jellyfish with a wizard's head. You don't know what a marlin is?
Well, no, I don't know where they are.
Oh, they appear usually on the second stratum, as far as I'm aware.
Damn it, Ellie beat me to the good fucking reward.
Damn.
I like this image a lot.
It's just belugas, man. They're kind of dicks.
Where's the other beluga one? Where Cobra's like, yeah, beluga showed up. Check this shit out. Wait, Cobra, how'd you get this angle, Cobra?
Kinda dumb as hell.
I do like the Instagram. It's very fun. Anything going on the farm? One of my tomatoes died. I'm going to strangle someone.
The Instagram for this ridiculous boutique sushi place out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Delicious eggs. I cared for these sons of bitches immaculately, and one still died.
Your farmer friend did very little to help you.
Look, he took a harpoon to the knee. He can't bend like that anymore. I still find it very funny that, like, with all the memery behind arrow to the knee, that was actually a real-ass Nordic saying for retiring and getting married.
For me, that doesn't even sound that hard to believe. I just know, like, memes take a mind of their own eventually, where it turns into, haha, it's a joke, and it's like, no, that was history, all right.
Get me some onions.
Onions are pretty easy to grow.
Oh yeah. The wild thing is, and this is what I'm seriously considering if I ever do get my own place. Apparently, ginger and turmeric are insanely easy to grow. So much so that, like, you'll get a lot and you have to isolate them, otherwise they'll just overwhelm other crops.
They are real fucking problem children.
The real problem children is lionfish. I think I just gotta, like, get rid of the mating pair, honestly.
Yes,
I mean,
actually.
That's very accurate, actually.
Yeah. Lionfish are assholes.
A big invasive species that the only thing that can truly eat them are humans and sharks.
I do like that they give you the warning of, hey, you won't be able to reproduce them if you do this. Which I'm like, yeah, because I want to specifically breed certain fish, and these aren't it.
I usually take up to just the two, because you never know if you'll get some sort of mixed meal that requires even the cheap fish.
Yeah, true. It's just that, like, I'd rather have, I don't know, the tuna reproducing, personally, instead of fucking 11 tiger triggerfish.
Oh yeah, triggerfish. Yeah, screw them. And those tigerfish are also triggerfish are legitimately assholes as well. They'll bite divers.
But oh, butterfly fish. I thought it was a butterfish.
Buttfish.
Thank you, Muscle Man.
No problem.
White spotted fish, I get a really good dish out of this, so I'll grab those.
Whenever somebody mentions the regular show, I just think of that TikTok video where somebody made a script for a regular show episode about Peter Blue.
See, all I could think of is a bunch of baby ducks. Send them to the moon.
I think of something from that same episode, which is I always want to date a girl named The Power.
Meanwhile, Chainsaw Man says, you really don't want to.
No, actually, she genuinely fills me with disgust.
The most garbage creature alive.
Lady can't even wipe her own ass.
Not even that she can't, she refuses to.
Which is worse, actually.
Who?
Power from Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Fucking, Denji and Aki have to, like, wrestle her down. Oh, do I really gotta
Yeah, it says a lot when even Denji's like, please act like a human being.
No. come here. Where are you? Upgrade. That's what I'm looking for. Can I?
The line I always remember is the "I know who you are" line from the dub.
I need to hunt those trevally sharks for their fins. They're
Just
real
incredible
assholes.
levels of like hearing this woman shredding her voice.
Who was the voice actor that killed their voice doing a role for so long? Was it the gal who did Laharl, or was it the gal who did Lena Inverse?
Probably, I'd assume Laharl, because like Lisa Ortiz, that's just kind of her voice, a little higher. And she's still basically doing that voice, as I showed you earlier.
Oh, it was Excel from Excel Saga. That's what it was.
That wasn't doing it for a long time. That was doing her for a season. Hell, half a season, because she was trying to emulate the incredibly grating original Japanese voice actress.
Yeah. I was trying to remember who it was, but like that was a voice that just ruined a person's career.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, because
She got
ended
back
up
into the
becoming
game.
Angie Zoe.
Think about
So.
One at a time, please.
How dare you? You're wrong. No, she ended up playing a major character in Attack on Titan, so she was there for many seasons.
Now,
Yeah,
Corbo.
no, she got back into the game. It's just she had to take time off to recover, so they swapped her out for XL Saga.
yeah.
Now Finful.
Damaged her throat.
And that was back when they paid us way less to do it.
It's like that one episode of GT where Goku's voice actor actually passed out
Boom.
from screaming too long.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4 you said it was, right?
Yep.
His English VA?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
A lot of people think it was Super Saiyan 3, but no, that's actually incorrect. It was specifically Super Saiyan 4 that
Also,
made him pass out.
also, I'm probably gonna go a little over today because I am hoping to show off the next Iron Chef competitor, and anybody who likes SNK video games will really get a kick out of that.
I do.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I've known a couple of actors who passed out. I nearly passed out on a show. It was
Hell
close.
yeah.
Which one? Are you able to say?
It was for One Piece a couple of years ago. I was in a battle scene, and legitimately, because I had to do it in this really throaty energy voice, like between takes where the director's like, "Okay, in this part, you this," I felt my eyes rolling in the back of my skull.
Oh, that does not sound like a pleasant experience.
Because keep in mind, as many times as like you hear them scream in that one scene, there's a good chance they probably did that at least 2 or 3 times before that.
Oh yeah, because like it reminds me of specific. It's not voice acting, but it's like of a similar nature. It reminds me of the direction for. Fuck, what's the movie of Here's Johnny?
Huge Johnny.
Or All Work and No.
Yeah. You're talking about The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining, where the director had Jack Nicholson and the lady actress, I forget her name, do scenes like 7 to 8 times over to A, make them like genuinely haggard for the scene, and B, apparently the director really didn't like the female lead.
He tormented the fuck out of her. It's actually why it's kind of uncomfortable to go back to that film, because he was awful to Shelley Duvall. He was
That's
fucking
her name.
terrible to her.
And she spent a lot of times going like, "No, it was fine." Like when you watch interviews and stuff, but the interviews are being directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Oh wow, I just made it unconscious in one shot. Fuck it. Come here.
Yeah, Kubrick was absolutely awful to work with, from basically everything I've heard. The joys of auteurship.
Oh. I'm an idiot.
Why this time?
I forgot to upgrade my suit so we could do stage 3. You know what? We're just gonna go right the fuck back up. I can stand a wasted day. I don't want
I want to wait a bit or else I'll get the bends. No!
to just watch his fucking Dave just crumples in on himself. Speaking of crumpling in on himself, I don't know why, but the fucking lemon licking meme is very funny to me, just because of what people do with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think my favorite one is Devil Joe from Monster Hunter turning into actually a pickle.
There's one I saw where a snake lick. There's one I saw where a snake licks it, and they go all the way back, so they disappear, and then appear in space.
I found the Marlins!
There's also one where an SD Gundam is chewing on
Come
the
on.
lemon, and then they do the pose where they raise the fist to the sky.
Oh god! They're so aggressive!
Look, Void, lionfish are fuckers.
Oh,
About
lionfish are
that
not
pink
aggressive.
chest.
Busy! I have 2 Marlin trying to annihilate my soul right now.
I like that one that gently tapped you.
Yeah, for like probably a majority of my damage. Yeah, it's great. Please have oxygen. Oh, that's terrible.
Congrats on your Maul Katana.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny they point out that like a lot of the sharks are oversized in this game, but when it comes to Marlin, they're undersized.
Yeah, it's like the tuna not being big enough.
The tuna in this game are not big enough? What the
Yes.
fuck?
Oh yeah, they're
Tuna are fucking huge.
yeah they are.
Like,
Last time I was in one of these things, I pointed out how I went on a deep sea fishing trip, and one of the girls on the trip caught an 800-pound tuna.
Oh my.
And Marlins are even bigger; they get up to 2,000 pounds.
So about that pink chest on the left.
Well, since we're talking about the weight of things, and now that Travis is here, we want to talk about the weight of bears, Travis?
Bears are big.
Like 600 pounds of meat big?
Oh right. Oh man, your inability to gauge based on visuals. Like, what is that? Maybe 100 pounds? Is that and snakes? Snakes was the other one.
I don't remember the snakes. Sadly,
Snakes are
I didn't.
adorable, and I love them.
Sadly, I didn't bring the tranquilizer gun on this run because I was expecting to kill a weird like Esper jellyfish, not French fencing marlins.
Tragically, psychic warfare is still not real.
I don't want to believe it, brother. X-ray vision.
That's until they remake PsyOps, the MyGate conspiracy.
That's a fucking cut.
I loved that game when I was a teenager, I think. I don't even remember when it came out. A long time ago.
Centuries ago. Back in the before times.
When things made sense.
Etched onto Sanskrit.
Oh my. Ugh.
That was back when Midway would release video games for a while where they would include music videos in the options menu.
That was back when Midway still existed.
Yeah.
They got eaten by Activision, didn't they? There we go.
You should then also go into the ship to see if the sailfish is there too.
Ah, good call. I should also get some fucking blood in my bones. Oof. Also, what's this box you're talking about, Torpid?
There was a pink box down to the left when you were coming up. But you've gone so far off course that I don't know where the fuck it is anymore.
Back into the left.
This thing?
Yeah, there it is.
It's
Yeah.
It's a weapons chest, but it's like tier 1. But I should scrap it so I could get parts.
Look, I just saw pink box. I said what I saw.
Nah, that's good. Like, it's
You
still
can pick up the urchin? Urchin's free.
It's free real estate.
We are here to backseat the shit out of this.
Take your left foot and then your right foot.
And just shake it all up out. If we're gonna do the sailfish, it's gonna be real awkward if I don't get any ammo anytime soon.
Just fight it with your knife. It's fine.
Fuck that. I had a hard time with the marlins. You want me to fight a sailfish?
It was apparently Warner Brothers Interactive that bought up most of Midway's stuff.
Huh.
Because there was a couple of games that came out that they decided to make music videos specifically around the video games. I think one of them was Mortal Kombat Deception.
Also,
so.
a question in chat. Sorry, Play 8 Mate. I didn't catch that. What makes the game fun, might I ask? It's a bit of a mix of the charm of how they present the game and this, like somewhat serious, but more like whimsical and just, you know, entertaining way of presenting how sushi is made, alongside just, like, the joy of experiencing, like, underwater flora and fauna. It's presentation over everything. Mechanically, it's not really anything too groundbreaking. It's very much like, it is a mood of, I wanted a very cozy game of just doing stuff and feeling like I'm building up something. And then Travis is like, hey, yo, you hear about this Dave the Diver? And I was like, yes, I have. I'll give it a shot.
It's quirky and it's pretty low pressure.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I like the most, is that it's not...
Quirky and not like those other girls.
I'm not here to make friends. Here to win.
Please be here's Sailfish. Fuck off, Barracuda!
Hammerhead's pretty... Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, fight all three. This will be great.
Oh, God.
You had to aggro all three at the same time.
Hell yeah, I did. Don't worry, that Barracuda is shit.
Fighting you.
You know, whenever Banks gets to the farm portion of the game, I always think of Sakuna of Rise and Ruin.
Yeah, we talked about that a fair bit on stream.
I've seen that one available. I've never played it.
I've heard it's alright.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Is there any bullets here other than what I took?
I really enjoy the wall of making Rise aspect of it.
I'm getting rid of parasites, apparently, where I was just like, what? Oh, no, they can't hit each other. It just sure looked like they did.
You know, Zenogre King, that's actually not that surprising. To be fair, Honora, a good chunk of those VTubers were paid to play.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I wish these like dual big fish fights were like the fights in Monster Hunter World.
I
where
know,
they have
right?
Turf wars.
And then fucking Basil Goose drops in and explodes everyone.
You start hearing the music and I'm like, God damn it.
Fucking B-52 bomber comes in.
Dun 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 dun.
I remember
dun,
people
dun,
get
dun,
really
dun.
upset when why am I blank out? Devil Joe would show up, but I'd just be like, yeah, Godzilla's here.
Oh, I was just
The
thinking.
pickle returns.
What was the theme of fucking Basil Goose?
You started hearing this like a then you hear this bum 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 bum.
That's
bum.
it.
Yeah.
I think the fight with the theme I liked the most was Valhazak, because the Valhazak theme is really good.
Xenogre's theme is also very good.
I don't think
There's a lot of good themes in that game. Nergigante's is good. Sabi Jiva's really good.
Nergigante was pretty good.
Soundtrack is good.
Soundtrack equal good.
Yeah. I should get some oxygen, otherwise this.
What's your favorite song? All of them.
Okay, good. There's
Like
still
asking me about fucking the soundtrack for Zero Ranger or Void Stranger. It's like,
more
yes.
Guilty Gear. Fucking
Hey.
Slayer's new
The
sound.
new Guilty Gear
fucking-
ones are always kind of hit and miss with me because some of them are just way too goofy.
The new Slayer one is really good.
It was like I was talking earlier where I was making a playlist on YouTube of video game music I like, and I'm like, I'm gonna pull from this soundtrack and all of Nier's soundtrack. Cool.
Yeah, I have one for playing over streams, and it's currently 35 hours long.
I need
Wow.
to take notes, because like I need something, but like some stuff I've chosen gets DMCA'd anyways. Still mad about Half-Life.
Yeah, the answer is I use myself as the litmus test. I've gotten caught for a few. It's also, really weird sometimes what catches me.
Like, it was
Also-
really weird because, like, Mortal Kombat was not getting DCMA'd up until, like, halfway through Half-Life 2.
DMCA.
DMCA. I'm always gonna get that wrong because I keep thinking of...
Digital Copyright Millennium Act.
No, the Devil May Cry Act.
No, that's DMCA. Which is not what you're saying.
Ah. There we
Devil
go.
Cry May Act.
Devil Cry May Act.
God, I had the thought of, maybe I could stream Devil May Cry 5 now.
Do it.
Yeah, you can.
That's the problem now, is like the world is my oyster, and now this decision paralysis sets in.
Time for the Devil May Cry retrospective.
That would mean I would have to
First,
play
Skies of
2.
Arcadia.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk him into doing that.
Yeah, I told Travis that.
Well, he pointed out how he popped up in my LP of it many moons ago. First time seeing it, and then I think it was only like maybe a couple of months ago where he's like, yeah, I randomly heard music from Skies of Arcadia in a stream or something, and I got nostalgic for a game I never played.
Yeah, it was specifically I was watching a retrospective of Skies of Arcadia, and they played the second boat battle theme when you have the what's the big boat you get from the prince?
Delphinus?
Yeah, when you get the Delphinus and you get like the good boat battle theme. Oh
Yeah.
man, I was just sitting there, I was sort of like, where are these tears coming from?
All
Yeah,
I
Skies
remember is we're done for jokes. Why do I feel this way?
Now I remember some good stuff like fucking in I think it was the Green Planet when fucking oh god, who was what was the
Alfonso Del Loco?
it was the old guy with the fucking projectile hand?
Oh yeah, Drachma.
Yeah, Drachma and god, I'm so bad with names. Drachma and the main character get this fucking like tag team
Vice.
attack on Vice.
Nice.
They get this like tag team attack on someone. It was really cool. Drachma
Oh
just
yeah, where he started grinding like Sonic down a rail to tackle the guy to the ground. Yeah.
and Drachma's just like no like introduction, no like fanfare or anything. He just like looks at someone, stares daggers at them, shoots his fist at them.
Which is a thing he couldn't do before.
Ooh, we got some. Well, you always get one egg of something you capture.
Marlin Rose is pretty valuable though.
Yeah, but we get another one. Ooh, buddy.
One whole egg.
Delicious egg. Also, here's your wizard jellyfish.
I mean, I will say this: if you end up playing the Skies of Arcadia thing, one thing you could do that I didn't do, or two of them, is you can get the big Monster Hunter achievement, which I didn't get, and also you can do some of the post-game stuff, like fight Vigoro again.
Ooh. Vigoro was a pretty good villain. The most Johnny Bravo of villains.
I just love all
Greatest-
the bad voice acting in that game. It was good though. It's so bad it was good.
Honestly, the greatest tragedy of that game, though, specifically the Legends release, is them making the music worse to fit onto the mini disc.
Yep.
Oh,
I was talking
shit.
about it with a friend yesterday. Where I'm like,
Another raid! Thanks for the raid, sir. Saris?
There's VT.
There is BT.
What'd you play? Also,
Hello,
Scuffed raid.
Raiders.
Yeah, it's not a stream if there's no scuff.
Oh, that's what I've been meaning to do.
Oh, Library of Runa, okay.
Ah, I see.
I see,
I
yeah.
thought you meant the Lord of the Rings games that were
See,
bad on PlayStation 2.
my first thought was Labyrinth of Refrain. But that's because I have been dick deep in fucking mazes.
Well, congratulations for rating, like, one of the people who streamed fucking Library of Runa every update originally. What's up? Hope you're enjoying the game. Where you at? B, don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil it. You gotta experience that game. C,
Yeah.
Dave the Diver, it is a very powerful game that I pick it up, play it, beat it within a week, and then instantly decide, yeah, I'm fucking streaming this. This game
I think you've been
rules.
releasing all these bomb-ass DLCs like Godzilla and Dredge.
In the middle of the stream, too. It's fucking great.
And they're free.
Speaking of, we
still-
might be experiencing the Dredge DLC tonight, which is why I'm gonna just go ahead and dive immediately after.
Still need to do Kanto 6, but like, Galaria's right there pissing me the hell off.
Yeah, we're in like this weird blood pact Travis where Torpo wants to finish Galeria before I finish streaming it.
My problem is I'm in a dungeon that's an absolute bitch and a half, because if I make a very easy fuck up because I'm playing like a jackass, I lose my whole team and I end up in a deeper financial pit.
And just for some funsies, that's not the worst part of that act.
You shut the fuck up.
Just
Don't say that!
dealing with this way. So it hasn't ramped up.
Oh, the Zwei, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's very early on that.
I never did finish Ruina.
Well, that's because we just kind of finished it in our stream.
Well, that and also I hit the wall.
Which one?
I can't say it because it might spoil it for Ceres.
I was just gonna say, is it the wall I faced where I literally could not beat the game because of a glitch?
No.
That was fucking miserable. I was so angry.
So fucking
Yeah.
funny. It was
How
so
long was that stream?
fucking funny.
It was funny, but it also was like, come on. You tried like 3 times to finish the
I
game and
beat
still.
the shit out of that fight, but the game would not recognize it.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Still not as bad as the 8-hour final fucking day of Lobotomy Corporation stream.
It's weird seeing like this weird resurgence of Lobotomy Corporation on certain rings of like.
Guys, it's $5 fucking, bro!
It's very cheap.
Oh, is it on sale right now?
Yeah, it's super deep sale.
Ooh, okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Because, like, there's a fucking VTuber company where one of them is just like, yo, I'm gonna give everybody in the company this. And I'm like, radical! I wish I could just chat in your stream and you didn't make it fucking sub-only. Ugh.
Oh, excuse me, it's $7.50. I apologize.
Yeehaw.
Which is still 70% discount. Deep fucking discount.
Lobotomy Corporation is categorized in that same level as Pathologic of, this is a game I hold very deep to my heart. I don't know if I could recommend you playing the game.
No, God,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm the insane person who played Pathologic 3 times. What the hell?
I like Pathologic. I think it's neat. It also fucking sucks to play.
Mm-hmm.
Also about Lord to be Corp. I gotta say, I kinda miss a bit the bad translation.
No, here's the best bit.
No, they fixed it.
Here's the best bit, Ceres. I beat Pathologic. I played Pathologic 3 times, but I never played the Changeling one because it was streaming Danko the Onions for the initial stream, playing the Harus specs on the original version, and then stopping on day 8. I want to say when you get caught in a fucking fight with 9 fucking gangsters in a brawl room. And then I played Pathologic 2, which is a good rendition of that game.
Except it doesn't have the most correct ending from what I remember.
Oh, I'm gonna die to catfish!
Also, they nerfed your gun, so you can't go around hunting down the homeless in the dead of night.
Yeah, and I really
steal
felt
their
that.
goods.
I really felt that. That was miserable.
Poor Wang can't go around shooting up the homeless. Whatever will he do?
Their knives are just free money, Torpo. How could I not engage in the fucking small arms economy?
Fucking Danko the Onion.
The most criminal in the fucking village on the River Gorkon.
He does kind of fucking suck.
Yeah. Like, when you play the Harus specs, you really lose all respect for Danko.
Also, I am a broken human being who really likes the old bad translation of that game.
You mean the
'Cause
one? You mean the one for Pathologic HD or the one for original Pathologic where they refer to
The Twirene Shabim.
Oh yeah. So you're talking about HD translation because there's a really one where they refer to as one of the characters as a literal dragon, and it's just like, what?
I feel like it lent well to the weird dreamlike vibe the game had. What is this hand motion I'm doing? Weird dreamlike vibe the game had.
What were you making, a jerking off motion or something?
No, I had one hand as a ring and I shoved the other hand through it.
Oh, I really wish that all that shit in fucking Eastern Europe didn't happen, and we could have gotten possibly like another part of Pathologic 2. Also, wow, there was only one Marlin here. What? Guess I'll go hunt for a sailfish, I guess. Oh, what other fucking garbage video games did I play that I deeply enjoyed?
I know for a fact that most of the games, just because of your nature, what you play, you'll talk about a game, and then I'll ask, "Oh, should I play it?" And you're like, "You probably shouldn't."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've said this in other places, but like, there are things that are worth seeing that are not worth playing.
Yeah.
This is coming from someone who plays a lot of bad games on stream. That said, some games are just bad, like Carrier.
Which one was Carrier? Carrier.
Yeah,
I think the
exactly.
one
I
where you're
remember about
the...
it.
It's the one with the sometimes invisible zombies that they had as the big selling point, but honestly kind of stopped mattering immediately.
I think I remember.
You know, on the boat where everything looks the fucking same.
Isn't that on the Dreamcast?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It
Oh,
fucking
I
sucks.
thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Carrion, the one where you're a parasite in a lab.
No, Carrier, like a
Yeah, that was
See,
just my bad.
I was thinking of Carry On, which is the fucking indie game where you play as the meat creature from It.
feature.
I just remember Carrier from the stupid opening with that guy doing the terrible voice, and that's about it.
I mean, it's the most correct thing. It's the most correct thing to do with your Resi clone is at the title screen just have someone in like a really awful voice say the name of the game.
Carrier.
Which is
Exactly.
why Crow Country is a tragedy. Because Crow Country is a very good Resident Evil / Silent Hill-esque game that doesn't do the title voice.
I saw the video of that, and I'm like, I'm gonna show Wang this. I'll be into it, and you're already talking about it. I was like, damn it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna find another game you didn't know about.
It could be worse. That night I had finished what I was doing early. And so when Wang finished the game, I popped into the stream to see what was going on because I thought Wang was going to be playing Half-Life 2. And I just come in the chat, they are discussing spoilers about the end of the game. I'm like, I fucked up.
I feel like I'm deeply cursed to have spoilers surround my very being, and I don't know why.
The thing
I
is
mean, this is
that
nobody's fault.
yeah, the thing is that it makes sense that the channel will talk about the spoilers freshly after the end of the game.
Yeah, no, it was just after they finished the game. So like, yeah, of course. It's just my timing was dog shit.
Hey, chat, does the shipwreck not appear if the limestone caves are here?
They should still appear. I think all locations that are like entryways to sub areas all exist in all the oceans.
Okay, so I'm just not finding it.
You just have to go to the near the bottom left side.
I was there and it wasn't there. It was really weird.
I think my cat wants kibble because he's being affectionate.
My cat was trying to unplug my computer moments ago.
Oh, mine used to chew cables to get my attention, so I do shit for him.
And now they just...
Until I started kicking him out of my room repeatedly, and he learned, oh, that's not working. Now he's just aggressively affectionate when he wants something.
Where can I find iron ore? I've been looking for it on the past week. The second stratum, where like the limestone caverns can spawn, that should give you iron and lead, which is awful because they look exactly the fucking same.
It hurts that my cat only is nice to me when he wants something.
My cat likes to get my attention at night by slamming my kitchen cabinets.
Man, Siri's kind of a bitch now.
Well, yeah, I've just been laying, like I had last night. I woke up at 5 a.m. hearing over and over again.
My favorite thing that this specific cat, Ollie, will do is he likes shoving his head into shoes. when people aren't looking.
Weird. Ah, there's the ship.
So if he notices you're looking, he will just immediately sit up ramrod straight. Like what?
But yeah,
Usually, cats, in my experience, are not afraid of showing that they're freaks.
Strike
This
64?
cat licks between my toes, so you're correct, but also...
Basically the biomes are top area is copper, second area is iron and lead, third area is opal, amethyst, and diamond, and the frozen area is ruby, amethyst, ruby, sapphire, and topaz.
Lulane is correct, though. My cat has a foot fetish. He likes laying on feet, licking feet, being around feet, shoving his head into shoes. Back when he was little, when my sister first basically saved him, she was living with some friends, and they would, go to this barn to take care of the horses and work there. And Ollie, without fail, whenever they came home and took off their gross, nasty, sweaty boots, would just jump into them.
Oh no,
My
sailfish
cat's a
show up.
freak.
My cat does it with pants, not shoes. Although she does tangle herself into my flip-flops after I take them off. Otherwise,
And
like if I drop my jeans, she's like, ooh, yay, and hops inside of it.
That reminds me of one of my old dogs who would lick the armpits of shirts.
My old dog didn't do anything weird, but I did remember, like, when he was around 4 or 5 years old, I just remember coming home one day, and then he drops, like, a wet something onto my lap, and it was just a dead gopher, and I was just like, it freaked me the hell out. Which I think might have felt bad for him, because I think my dog was just like, hey, I got you some food, and he just watched me freak out as a result.
Reminds me of one of my old cats back when we lived at the old place. Brought a squirrel to the door whose lung it punctured, and it just left it there, wheezing as it died from asphyxiation.
Oof.
Said cat was fucking licking itself as we looked on, and my poor brother had to fucking do a mercy killing.
Welcome to the Stream Raiders, where we have very interesting stories.
Yeah.
Cats, baby!
I'm a dog. I kind of allergic to cats, so I can't really have cats. Because, like, I remember when I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, he went over to his buddy's place, and they have a cat. And I was good for, like, an hour, but then I just felt my lungs slowly constricting, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not over this allergy. This allergy's gonna haunt me to the end of days. And that's when I realized, like, if I ever do want a cat, the only cat I could get is the fucking, like...
The Sphinx.
What Selnar in the chat affectionately calls the scrotum cat.
Yeah, the Sphinx, which is just a walking scrotum.
I knew someone who had those cats, and they feel very weird to pet.
It's really great that you better not have any glass tables around them,
Why not?
because their buttholes will suction to them.
I did not expect that. Okay, so I caught a marlin, a hammerhead, and a tiger shark. Well, I have the new suit. I could go to, the final stratum.
Yes, they are very expensive.
Is that the only hypoallergen cat? Because I thought, I heard that...
Russian blues were considered hypoallergenic.
Yeah,
There's some that they don't produce. It's the dander you're allergic to, and some of them don't produce either the same amount or like the same compound that causes the allergic effect.
And Russian blues look really cool.
They're also really expensive.
Most of those hypoallergenic cats are pretty expensive.
That's unfortunate.
Basically, any specialized breed with a cat is gonna cost you. See, thankfully, I am not allergic to cats or dogs, but I am allergic to the giant fucking tree out in my front yard that constantly jizzes on my car.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
It's exactly
what would you
it
call
does.
pollen? Yeah.
I mean, you go in your car and it's covered in tree jizz. I mean, what else are you supposed to call it?
My poor car colored yellow with fucking tree bukkake.
What is this place? I don't remember this.
When you ever- I felt bad once because I took a picture of my car after that happened. Does that make me complicit in what happened?
Oh no. Can't believe you're gonna fucking get people are gonna steal those photos, you know?
Just to make it really weird, I parked
Look-
2 other cars behind it.
So long as you blur the tree's face out, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll just hunt you and hope I get shark eggs.
Yeah, no, it's great. I love going out to do errands, and I just come outside, and this car, my fucking car, has this sheet of yellow on it.
And then you use your windshield wipers with water on it, and it just liquefies this goop onto your window.
It just gets stuck on the side of your windshield, just
Yeah, you
looking
got all
gross.
crusted up all in the corners. Yeah.
Sphinx cats also need regular bathing because they can't clean themselves very well. Aww.
Yep. To be fair,
I-
you should bathe your cats anyway.
Yeah. Even though they will become a tornado of flensing claws as a result.
It's just them licking themselves is not really making them that clean.
God,
I knew
speaking...
the
Go ahead.
I knew the wife for the voice actress of Frieza, and they had 2 of those kind of cats. And I remember I was at a con, it's like, hey, go pet my cats, and go over there, and they keep their cats in a giant, like, remember Frieza's spaceship? They made a giant version of that for the cats.
No, that kicks ass.
God, I'm just remembering my old dog. I'm pretty sure he hated baths, and he would act out in spite because he would recognize, like, okay, I'm gonna have to get a bath, and I'm not gonna fight it. But afterwards, I'm gonna run all over the house and shake myself off fucking everywhere, you fucker. Because, like, the instant I dry him off and I open the door, he just, like, zooms to very strategic points of the house and shakes himself off there. And I'm just sitting there like, well, time to get another towel.
Also, Void, that's just cats.
God, I miss that dog.
Oh, well. It's a good thing I have push attack because I just hit my elbow in the nerve.
Oof.
Not very funny, is it?
Yeah.
It's funny for literally everyone else.
Very humorous.
I'm gonna fucking drop
When I
kick
was
you.
young, everyone told me if you hit your elbow in the nerve, do not touch it because that means you will get money.
On the note of very amusingly named things, I had an epiphany recently when I had my last wisdom tooth removed. And my thought is, yeah, they're called wisdom tooths because smart people get them fucking removed.
Man, I must be dumb as fuck then, because I never had them to begin with.
I mean, no, that just means your genetics are smart. Meanwhile, here I am, the idiot that waited until all 4 rotted to the point of having to be removed.
I
You
think
say
I
that,
had
but
them,
my brother
but-
also was born without one of his eye teeth.
His what teeth?
Eye teeth.
Eye teeth? Why would you do that to
Okay.
yourself? Well, let's talk about being an 80s kid and not having dental insurance until 2017 because life sucks.
When I was young, this is before I can remember. Apparently, when I was very little, like maybe 2 years old or
Eye
younger,
teeth as a oh,
They
it's
had-
the incisors. Okay.
Yeah.
when I was maybe like 2 or 1 years old, maybe they had to take me to the dentist and take out all of my front white or milk teeth, the baby teeth they had. They had to take them all out.
Nice. That sounds
Yeah, but-
terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember because I literally cannot remember, but apparently they were putrefying. So I remember a good portion of my childhood without any teeth between my fangs.
Am I out of Fultons? I am. Ugh. What is it with Metal Gear game makers and not letting you be able to like get Fultons whenever you need them? I want to
Well,
kidnap.
because fuck you.
I want to kidnap the entire ocean.
I feel like what you're doing right now in Data Diver is highly illegal.
Oh, profoundly.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that this game has like a very a message about like ocean preservation and I say ocean preservation right as I kill a narwhal.
It's fine. Narwhals aren't a protected species.
But it feels like they should be, especially if they're
There are
not-
many places where eating whale meat is not legal.
But like, this game, even though I like it a lot, it does have like this weird conflicting message of we need to preserve the ocean and leave it to its natural beauty. That's why we're going to a magical ocean realm and hella extorting it for everything it's worth and then dumping equipment in there and promptly forgetting about it.
Also, to be fair, a lot of whales are endangered and threatened. Narwhals are not.
Yeah. I get your message of like, we should preserve the oceans. You know what we should also do? Kill everything in it for profit.
We should eat it for our boutique sushi.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we can make money.
So we can make Godzilla-themed dishes. Yeah. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but also, man, it is a very unfortunate, paradox of being a video game.
Yeah. You know,
Although the
speaking of
nature
Godzilla,
of the nature of killing something as a single scuba diver is a little more balanced than, say, like massive commercial nets. So maybe the way you're doing it's the right way.
Having an entire whaling ship, yeah.
Yeah, Travis, you ever hear about the story of what happened in Newfoundland, I want to say?
Where they completely fish the ocean out, yeah.
Yeah, and like the people that did it were like industrial trawlers that would like stay just outside the like the legal boundaries of what is considered Canada/Newfoundland. It's some real shit.
Capitalism, baby!
Hi, you can tell that I still have those fucking YouTube videos fresh in my mind. It's a shame that Vice apparently stopped making good content like that.
I don't know, of course my brain's that way. I thought you were talking about Vice from Skies Arcadia.
Hi, I'm Vice, and I'm here to talk to you about Newfoundland and how its oceans are dead. Why don't you do a sweet ollie?
Cannon, then what's the fucking point?
Why don't you do a sweet ollie in this abandoned pool? Yeah, specifically the abandoned series from Vice is weirdly coded to me, even though, like, I'm not really a skater bro. I still, like, really enjoy the culture behind it.
Yeah, you've moved on to dadcore shit.
I still appreciate skater culture, but, like, I never was a skater. Like, I was too afraid to get injured. I also kind of suck at skateboarding.
I liked skater culture, but I found every skater at my high school was a dickhead, so...
Dad
main
core shit is
exposure to-
terrible, says the dad in the room.
The actual fucking dad. 2 children. He has 2.
This man who did translations for the director of Robo Geisha in an interview.
Oh, that's like one of the least weird or terrible things he's done.
It's just the one I always remember because it's the one that Kuoshi like opened up like it was the icebreaker Kuoshi gave me.
I mean, other weird things about Kuoshi is he's the one responsible for a lot of those, like, old hard gay translations.
That's the one where I would just have to like, what the fuck? Oh, we are about to make a lot of money. Yes! We got a second piss shark egg. Hey guys, what's wrong with the moon?
Rom the vacuous spider is dead.
Oh no! God, Travis, did I ever tell you the story about how the fucking Bloodborne stream was hella ruined?
Oh, you didn't have to tell me. I heard the stories from you while you were doing it.
Ah,
Which made me so mad because I love that game.
Let's talk about a character with a weirdly different portrait. Hi, what's up? You have like 3 different kinds of lighting, do you, ma'am? Also, she looks like way older than she actually is in Dredge.
Look, I still love that you learned you got screwed over when I waltzed into the stream afterward, like, hey, did you do this thing?
Yep. And then we were both pissed.
In what game?
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah.
It's natural for stream audiences to try to ruin people's experience with FromSoft games.
I don't even think it was intentional. Everybody was just like, no, you're done. Just go to the next content.
Like I've said it before, it doesn't come from a bad place, and I respect that, but also people need to cool the fuck off.
Yeah.
Content. We need content, baby. That's why I'm gonna scam Maria of the clock tower.
No, okay, yes, that actually did make me a little angry.
It made a lot of people very angry.
Though the save you made with it was impressive. But yeah, no, it's this issue. It comes from a genuine place, which is like these people enjoyed a thing and want people to enjoy it as well, but they typically want them to enjoy it the way they enjoyed it, which is the problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was that, Travis?
I was repeating that, and also although I feel like I went against the grain a bit on that because I think the most viewed stream I ever did was seeing how far I can get into Dark Souls 1 using the rickety shield as my only weapon.
Oof.
I beat 3 of the bosses somehow.
So I'm pretty sure there are people here that have done this DLC before me, and I'm not in the same state I was when I played the game originally. I don't have the Super Hush Puppy. So what's the best weapon to bring here? Should I bring the net gun or the tranquilizer rifle? I feel like it should be the net gun, but I'm not 100% sure.
Can't believe you have a gun built to shoot nets. Look, chat, the ocean is terrifying, okay? Let them have this. The deep sea is deeply uncomfortable.
It is really funny how well this DLC meshes. Also, another thing, just because I never actually did them when I played, does the dredging stop it, or does going to the whirlpool stop it?
Only one way to find out, Wayne. Go for it.
Oh wow, they really did just put this in, huh?
Yeah, they sure did.
I don't know why that surprises me. It really shouldn't with all the mini games.
You could even see the Ziller boat.
That'll scare the cosmic horrors away.
The one mini game that I found really curious that they made is the remake game one where they had a whole anime behind it.
Okay, so we could do dredging first and then go dive. Because I never actually dredged, I just went for the dive. It's the exact same mechanic shit.
It's literally dredge.
Oh, hey! Hey, Marcus, thanks for the 3rd raid tonight. Wow! That's just a JPEG. What the heck?
That looks like something you'd get in Animal Crossing.
I'm glad that you're just fishing up garbage.
Also, what'd you play, Marcus? Don't mind me, I'm just getting garbage out of the ocean. Oh.
Hey, look.
T-Bird! TBR! Ah! Am I on the front page or something? What's going on here?
Getting so distracted by the raids, you're messing up.
Oh, yeah. Or are you playing TBR?
Okay, maybe it's not all junk.
I don't know. Warren Gold Ring is pretty good.
One thing I've noticed you haven't caught: fish.
Oh, we'll get
Joke's
there.
on you, the blue diamond is costume jewelry.
It's a Chaos Emerald, but that shit's worthless here.
So that's where Maria died.
Ooh. Do not buy Void Train. Good to know. Also, I played Subnautica and I'm having a real good time, TPR. I'm sorry I ignored you for 3 years. That's not what I want to use.
I don't know how well a tranquilizer would work on a jellyfish, but you do you. I guess it worked well.
Aurora jellyfish.
As long as you believe it'll work, it'll work.
Do jellyfish sleep? One way to find out.
What Frankenfran taught me is that jellyfish can hate.
I wouldn't take
cannot
many of
actually.
Frankenfran's lessons to heart.
I would. I love that fucking show. Or comic.
I was like, that show would be horrifying.
Dude, it would be such a good show, but also, like, very intense. I don't think anyone would fund it. Ah, I killed it. Damn.
See, I haven't seen many, but I just think a lot about the one of like the girls who are complaining that their boyfriends are too horny.
So Fran makes a fucking... I'm trying to remember what exactly... Ooh, this is actually really good. Just makes the thing for the boys to let out their pent-up energies in. And then the girls get jealous of it.
It was also terrifying.
My
I
favorite...
imagine.
My favorite one is when Fran's sister finds an entire cockroach society, complete with several tokusatsu heroes, and then she gets into the hype and starts being a hero for the tokusatsu cockroaches. And then Fran's like, oh, that's where I put those little bastards. Oh, well, she's having fun. Whatever.
I'm sorry, are you hitting that fish with a toy hammer?
And putting it to sleep, baby.
There's the sequel manga that I read some about, where Fran's sister ends with a group of people that are all pitted in a dead game as Jules blows through all of the dead game challenges.
I don't remember that one. Oh! Ah!
Whoa.
Well, maybe I should shoot that one. Thank you, tranquilizer pistol or rifle.
I
I
think
mean,
in the
that's
manga.
scalefish do. What do you think that sharks will do?
Oh, we'll see.
I think the sequel manga or something was called Frankenfran and Frantic.
Was there a second series, or were you talking about like comic 2 or book 2?
I'm not sure what it was, but it was, I know it was Frankenfran Frantic.
The Parhelion 2.
1-5 with reach.
It was a story where
I hate the fact that you knew exactly what I was talking about. And no, Travis, it's a 5-5 vehicle with flying that makes 2 angels.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
One of the things that we got is a Parhelion jellyfish, and my brain instantly went to magic cards.
Yeah, of course it fucking did.
I just know what looks like a green spider. They're always like 1-5 with reach.
I need to find some ammo. This sucks. Where are the bullets at?
There it is. That's the bullets you need.
Honestly, I could use a hammer. I just have to like make sure I don't get fucking nuked by something I'm trying to hunt.
They should have made it a paper fan.
Yeah. You can also get a rubber chicken here, but the rubber chicken is way more lethal. Oh no!
Oh, they got an explosion
Oh.
and a confusion mode.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck this!
That thing's real.
I'm gonna die.
I just always think of God Hand, where one of the bad guys gets killed by a bunch of dudes beating her up with a paper fan.
Oh yeah, that's the second demoness, right?
Yeah. The one with the country voice sometimes.
Yeah. She turns you into a chihuahua during your fight, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
They would like they would revisit that idea in Wonderful 101. Now that I'm realizing it.
My most recent memory of
There
God
you
Hand
go.
is when somebody posted a video on Twitter where Jean just kicks two guys out of the window into space.
That's like the
And then
most
six-
famous one.
I'll just
Yes,
move over a little bit.
He signals the other one to move a little, and then kicks him to space as well.
Yes!
It's wild that that game managed to get away with having some of the worst audio mixing in gaming history.
Yeah, huh?
It's peaking the entire time.
I'm Alexander the Great. You're not Alexander.
I need to toss a cat.
You're not Alexander.
Yeah, it's a Mike Tyson quote.
Oh yeah. Also Elvis calling you puta as he fights you.
Ah, cabrón!
A little huevon would make for a delicious meal, huh?
I know you wouldn't be that popular in hell.
That game is of an era. I don't think you could ever redo that.
I'll never redo it. How every character was voiced by Sam Riegel in that game. Like everyone except for one guy.
The old dude at the end was like, it sounded like this the whole time.
Yes.
God, who's
I'm
that
gonna transform into a giant bug.
Who's that voice actor? 'Cause I know it's very.
He's like the same guy who played like the leader of Team America.
Oh,
My time is extremely valuable.
There we go.
I saw the movie as a kid.
That movie was awful.
Yeah, looking back, it was pretty awful.
Yeah, I haven't found any of the big fish here. It's a little weird. It was like I remember.
Probably go. I mean, they're gonna be in the depths.
I probably, when I was a kid, I probably was just amused because, oh, puppets. They are doing the stuff that you normally don't see on TV.
Like vomit for 10 minutes
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff. Again, as a kid, I was probably amused.
It was very much like extreme humor. Like that was an ism of the 90s. That was bad. Got a little too eager beaver with the hammer. Please be oxygen. Oh,
Ah. Go for it. There's something new.
yeah.
What is that?
I think it's a barracuda, but I kind of want to see if I can find bullets first. Oh,
look at that. Yo. Come on, I want to give you a kiss.
Bill Smith. Mwah. I just want to find some 7.62 hugs for him. That's all.
Just fight him with your little spear gun.
I might have to.
You can waste more oxygen trying to find bullets than to just shoot it in the face.
As I shoot it in the face like 8 times with my harpoon gun. Hey, Death, how's it going? Looking to be like the 6th raid tonight. Holy shit.
I thought you were like thinking you're gonna die. Oh, hi, Death.
No, we, a friend of the stream, Death Hunter, pops in.
Okay, this is taking a while.
Yeah, my harpoon is very grievously unupgraded.
Yeah, you better that button mashing.
The first round is always the toughest. Savage Barracuda.
Savage Devil Joe.
And now we get to fight the skeleton. I think that's an
Warrior.
Anglerfish. Skeleton
That's-
warrior. Go, kill. Skeleton warrior, I need you to kill the God Hand.
Oh, I will, cabron.
Elvis, when did you become a skeleton? Stop
He
that.
There's that scene where he randomly falls into a statue and walks out like nothing happened, and they
It's-
never explain it.
It's really good.
Or when they're when he's fighting all those little Power Ranger characters, and after fighting them, they escape by all slowly rolling away.
And all Gene says is douchebags.
He says it at the start.
Ah.
Yeah, after they do the one introduction, he just says, douchebags.
The Mad Midget 5. The Bells guy from God Hand is the same VA as Cosmo.
You can find me at the club.
Hey there, Timmy Turner. Let's talk about business with demons and how it's rad as shit. Time to bully this Barracuda.
That Barracuda's not learning its lesson.
Well, I don't think it has sentience, if that makes any sense. Pretty
It
sure
just has a command grab.
There we go.
Speaking of God, had to got me thinking of the games, and I've been thinking about Killer 7.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
I played like the first level of that game. I'm like, okay, this is too weird for me.
The secret that picking up... Oh, that has the same voice actor as Bells, I think, where it's just like, the secret that picking up girls is that they love confidence, as he shoots himself in the fucking head. I think you'd enjoy Killer 7, Travis. It's a very simple
I need to
game.
replay it.
Oh, you're gonna die, aren't you? Wait.
I was thinking about Umeda.
Oh,
Did they ever come up with Killer 7 on anything else but the GameCube?
PC.
Okay.
It's PC.
I think also PS2.
Whoa, that's new. You see that thing coming off its
Yeah.
xenomorph.
I gotta get away from it. I need some fucking oxygen after beamsing that. Well, why don't I just fucking shoot him?
Pure.
Just shoot the
They know who
xenomorph.
is the strongest.
God, I hate that thing.
I can confirm that there are no fish that can do that as far as I'm aware.
Well, also, there's some astral entities at hand manipulating things.
This is known as that's their evil anglerfish there, I guess.
It's wild to think of the phrase evil. Oh,
Whoa, shark. Look at its eyes.
Please hit. I'm begging you of all time. Yes!
Look,
Wow.
You're getting
Speaking-
faulted. Get rotated, idiot.
also, I'm glad that I was able to compare someone to a male anglerfish yesterday.
Just a dong that fuses to some woman.
Parasitic gonad.
Would it be parasitic or would it be symbiotic gonad?
Kind of both.
In the most stressed sense, we'll say it's symbiotic, but
It's
They're
parasitic
basically
in
parasite.
nature, but it's like an accepted parasitic, so it is mutual in that kind of way, I guess.
Am I alone in fearing the Dredge Border Patrol Leviathan? Oh, it's not the Leviathan I'm worried about. It's fucking suck my dick shark. Like,
So, is it parasitic or symbiotic?
what was that?
sorry, there's a shark that sucks your dick.
No, but there is a shark in Zone 3 that if depending on how you approach, it approaches you at high speeds and you can't do anything to defend against it. And you just have to...
It's sucking your dick, so.
Yeah. It just makes me think of the old meme of, I'm a shark, suck my dick.
Bad boy can smell a dick a mile away.
This guy sure can. Who, buddy? He's
You
going
can
for
smell a
it.
single dick in the water.
I must have that wang. He's
So it's
good.
obviously the anglerfish is the dick sucker, if anything, with that mouth just coming out like that.
That would
God,
not.
no, please no.
That would not be a pleasant fucking. That would not be a pleasant fucking.
Heat
That'll
add
be my
texture to
statement.
the experience.
Yeah, the texture of a molten junk. Hello, Hollow. Welcome to this commentary.
It feel like your nads got slapped with like one of those slap chop things.
Gonna
Hi.
love my nuts.
Hello, this is Vincent with Slap Shop. I'm trying to do the ancestors.
Pick your Catherine.
I'm trying to do the fucking ancestors verse from Darkest Dungeon, but I'm not hitting it. Hello, this is Vincent from Slap Shop. You can make a meal what you want with the Slap Shop.
Slowly, gently. This is how a salad is made.
There we go. See, like, I'm stuck in this voice and I can't get...
Everything sounds like this now.
Oh, this is the final... This is the final gun of the triple axle line, but I don't know why my brain saw that and thought, Quattro Pagina?
What?
5 legs, quattro axle.
And one very mad Gundam protagonist.
I hate how maybe more. Yes. Imagine.
Oh! Spring-loaded eel there, holy shit.
Slinky eel.
You reminded me of the Gundam Neos.
I hate how that comic just lives rent free in my fucking head.
It's a very good comic. Oh, I'm gonna fucking beef it if I keep that up.
There's an OT tank right there, though.
Yeah, it's just that if I get hit, I'm fucked, and this guy is... This guy is the Mega Man 7 of fish.
What does that mean?
Spring Man!
Yeah,
Concertina
you reminded me
Battaglia.
of the kind of recent news about some Gundam voice actors, and yeah.
Get rid of the 1-star ones.
So is it the Mega Man 7 of Fish, because it's kind of mediocre at first. It's very mid, and then you get to the end and it completely sours the experience.
Yes.
Is it the Mega
like-
Man 7? Because this is the point where Capcom openly admitted that they don't like their own character.
Look, I will have you know, Mega Man 8 is fucking great.
Yeah, Mega Man 8 rules.
I get into arguments with a buddy of mine over Mega Man 8 because I like it a lot, but he doesn't.
It kicks so much ass. But like 7 is amazing in that, like, I thought it was a perfectly okay Mega Man until I got to Wily.
Oh yeah, the
And then it
hardest
just
Wily in the
completely
game.
soured my Yeah, it took me, I think, like an hour and a half to beat him.
Oh, this is great because I'm still dredging stuff. And we haven't even done the part I find incredibly funny for this DLC, the shop segment.
Jag, yes, the Vajanias part is also very good, but I love that Neil C. Voiced that comic for an ancient YouTube video.
I need to get rid of 0.4 kilograms.
Wily Capsule 7 is the worst. It is the worst Mega Man boss by any stretch.
I also need to get the hell out of here.
Once again, when the questions persist to what's heavier, a kilogram of shells or a kilogram of feathers?
Clearly the kilogram of
Of your
shells. But that'd be a very tiny mom. That'd be like a Matryoshka doll of a mom. Actually, wait. Selenar's still in the chat. How much is a kilogram in pounds? Am I going crazy?
It's 2.2 pounds to a kilo, dude.
This would be like an average sized mom then.
Kilogram of pound.
2.2, 2.3. It's a little messy.
What is that thing I got over there? That's just like an eyeball?
Regret.
Gazing shark.
That's the orb that Diabolith gave you.
Shush, don't tell them about how I make bad decisions at the start of D&D because I didn't know what I was doing.
And I never forgot.
Yeah, I was right with the 2.2. I have that memorized. It's like how a kilometer is about 1.7 kilometers make a mile.
Ah, so it is a very tiny mom. Let's look at Marinka, that thing I never look at.
That disappoints Ash Ketchum here.
All of these are descriptions from the actual video game Dredge. Two spires of light shine from within its hood. Stinging spikes tentacle trail below. The deep face is its own consequence of creation. In
The deep face. What's that springy one called?
Hey, Story, what's up? God, we got so many raids today. What the hell?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Everybody just wants to see the Dredge DLC, I guess.
Everyone's in this Dave the Diver business, I guess.
Its body extends, then collapses together with each grasping breath. Nature dissected into mechanical motion.
Don't forget to do your character voice that you were doing there. It's the springy fish.
It's the spring that look at that spring in my step. Let's go make some fucking money.
Did any of those fish give you eggs?
No, because you cannot breed these.
Damn.
It would be real overpowered. Well, the gimmick is only supposed to be on these nights, because no one else will buy these fish outside of the clientele tonight.
Wings have already done the Godzilla DLC, actually.
Yup, and I was not expecting to. Hooded figures will constantly order aberrant fish until you close for the day. Note that normal guests do not eat aberrant fish, so make sure to prepare other dishes. He's
Please
here!
Do not feed them the fucked up fish.
Do you guys like SNK games?
Hey. Is there an Iori counterpart too?
I don't think so. This was the
Oh,
last
perfect.
person I saw of the restaurant plot before I beat the game and then decided to stream it.
Beat the game without realizing it.
Oh, he's even doing the same pose. Is awesome.
But he's British, which feels like a crime.
That's wrong.
I like Dave just sitting there like, this motherfucker.
Don't tell me how to cook my food.
He's not even the one cooking it.
I'm glad that everything is happening on this night. Also, keep an eye on your boy here, Alex. He's doing the
Oh,
moves
man.
and doing them hard.
Oh yeah, he is. There's no fire though, which makes it lame.
I would rather there not be any fire in here. That would be...
They should have made him like L underscore or something.
That would have been great.
underscore.
K999.
I mean, if they really get him, and then obviously Terry Bogard.
Ooh. I really hope
Barry
there's
Togard.
Do I have a cookie carter shark? Do I
I
have
think
a
he's fine.
Do I have a binocular fish?
We had fun learning that vampire squid are their own thing. Because they have 2 tiny little arms.
I have everything but the vampire squid, which is weird because I thought I have some in the fucking... So very confused right now. Oh yeah, vampire squids that are, what, effectively immortal or some shit?
There's a
No,
lot of things in the sea that are effectively immortal.
And yeah, the other DLC is very good, Marcus. It just happens a lot earlier than the stuff I was researching said it does, and it baffled me. Okay, our menu today is going to be... Oh, that's a lot of money.
yeah, some creatures just last a long time, like the piss shark.
I only have one barracuda, what?
Oh, barracuda.
Savage barracuda. What else do I have? I actually did not get a whole lot of other things for this area, did I?
You got some ones you could level up clearly, because you have like 39 of one.
They are all max. Like, any of the dredge fish are automatically maxed.
Well, I'm looking at the one at the level 5 that you have 39 of.
Oh,
on the
yeah, I
fourth
see what
row.
you're getting at,
Like,
yeah.
that's easily upgradable and probably pretty valuable.
Oh, I was gonna put some normal stuff on the menu too, don't worry. God, the funny thing about the wasabi there is that, two friends of ours are currently vacationing in Japan, and they posted some videos of it being at a sushi restaurant. And I saw the little wasabi paddle, and I was like, oh, I recognize that from Dave the Diver! Smiley face. Let's put more of this.
That was when I taught you about...
Go ahead.
And that was when I taught Wang about that one scene from The Nanny. Where she eats some wasabi and it clears out her sinuses and she talks like a normal human being.
I was like, wait, with,
Fran Drescher.
No, my brain went somewhere else, but I can't even remember the fucking anything about it anymore. My brain is just gone. Goodbye.
What's up, Travis?
I just when I was looking at the wasabi and talking about that, I'm like, you know, I've kind of realized as an adult that I don't think I've actually ever eaten wasabi. Because a lot of wasabi that I have had is just horseradish.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like
That's the secret.
Well, it's like the fact is apparently like wasabi's really hard to keep fresh. So like getting it outside of Japan is really difficult.
it is time for the weird clientele.
Oh god damn it, the cult in town again.
Sith Lords and Susan there, I guess. There's something to be said about the person who shows up to this famous sushi spot. Probably the only one on this entire island to get a single cup of green tea.
I'm looking. Ooh, wasabi. I gotta get the wasabi. Fuck.
Look, they're here for the ambiance. Or they're here to watch Bancho work slowly.
Does that make as
Look
much
over
money
the
as
chef staff. Made a Bancho, a little girl, and Jason Voorhees.
Yup.
It's actually multiple ninja girls.
Oh, I have a lot left over, ma'am.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Shit.
That's a lot of money.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
I guess I could just turn off the DLC if I wanted to, but nah. If I'm gonna make $24,000 in a single night, and somehow not my record sales. That was a side hustle.
You know, I think the sound of the thunder outside is probably a good sign of me shutting my computer down.
Yeah, I was about to call it a day anyways because I wanted to show off that DLC. Like them cats, like that yellowfin tuna, and we'll call it an evening.
Hot pepper tuna.
Hot pepper tuna. What sucks is you can't just like let this play in the background. You have to stick here, and I'm just like, ah, come on.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to have just a music selector as you went through levels.
Yup. But then I would just listen to this the whole time.
It's unnecessarily catchy.
God,
Reminded of Granny's hot butter ice cream.
Dave the Diver, what a very good video game. Nearing its completion, too. Oh god, I hit continue.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ah, I'm good at
You
this.
thought the stream was over, but it accidentally continues.
No, Klaus. I need to go to bed.
Your body's trying to convince you otherwise.
Got to dive.
But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Travis, and Torpo, Fenfil, thank you all for stopping by.